Steelers, consider others before you consider yourself. To protect your brother, even from himself. To give support at your own expense. And when wearing the black and gold suit of armor, make sure nobody desecrates it, disrespects it. Most importantly, we ourselves don't dishonor it. From previous legends who have donned the black and gold. These virtues I learned while playing for the Steelers are what make the legacy of the black and gold timeless. They are passed down in the locker room from the steel curtain to anyone who valiantly wears the black gold. Creating a brotherhood that is deeper than money, business, and winning. To be a Steeler is to consider others before you consider yourself. This is our culture, Steeler culture.
Now, here are your hosts, Rob and Dan, the Steel Twins.
Steelers Nation, are you guys ready for some football? Because it is game day for our beloved but always stressful Pittsburgh Steelers. We are the Steel Twins here live for the Steelers versus Raiders Week 6 matchup and live reactions. And this live stream is powered by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino. And Steelers Nation, I got just one mighty question for you guys. Do you have your heart medication on deck?
I do not.
Do you guys even have any heart medication?
I do not. In fact, I don't even have any heart issues, but I'm pretty sure we will all have some sort of heart condition by the end of this game because we are going to Las Vegas and Allegiant Stadium to face the Raiders that consist of, and I quote, Aiden O'Connell.
Who? No, real shit, who?
Trey Tucker as their wide receiver 1, DJ Turner, Tyreek McAllister, no relation to Kevin, Christian Wilkerson, and Alex Bachman. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Raiders' starting offense.
Oh, and Brock Bowers.
Oh, and Brock Bowers and Alexander Madison. Let's not forget about that. But no, and ladies and gentlemen, this is not preseason. This isn't week 1 or week 2 or week 3 of preseason. This is week 6 of the NFL season. That is who our Pittsburgh Steelers are going up against. That is what our defense is going up against. That. And I'd be lying to you if we didn't say that we weren't fucking scared.
I'm terrified.
I am so terrified right now. I am shaking in my slippers. You know?
Based off recent history between the Steelers and mid-rosters and just depth players and just how they have performed, whether it's been barely getting by with a win or losing by these guys, and the fact that it's the Raiders of all teams and their territory, yeah, I'm worried.
But we do have some good news about this game. We got some actives, some players that are going to be active for this game. All of them on the offensive side of the ball. First of all, Jaylen Warren is active. So
yeah, he started off the week as doubtful.
Yeah, but he will be playing, thankfully. So Warren will be active.
Which is great to have Warren back, and they need to find a way to utilize him big time.
Russell Wilson is active.
First game as a Steeler. He will be active, but as the backup to Justin Fields.
And that's going to be big for Justin Fields. We'll get into that pregame as well. And finally, the wait is over. Roman Wilson is active. He is not on the inactive list for the first time this season. Roman Wilson will be playing. How much? How many snaps? How many targets? Who knows? But he will be active. He is healthy. He's ready to go. And I can only pray that they get him involved because no one else can make plays.
This is something that you and I have been waiting for, that we've been pounding the table about.
This is
getting Wilson active for a game.
This is what all the SteelTwins Nation has been waiting
And
for.
I am excited for his future. I think he has a boatload of potential and talent. And if you scheme him up right, you give him the opportunity. I think Wilson is that type of guy. Roman Wilson is the type of guy that's going to make those plays because he did it in Michigan in the basically the same scheme in Michigan. He basically fits the mold, fits the scheme for the Steelers.
Yeah, very run heavy.
But for this matchup, I'm not anticipating him getting a ton of playing time or a ton of reps or a ton of opportunities.
I don't think so either.
This is his first bit of football action.
Yes.
He never played in the preseason once because he was hurt.
And Tomlin doesn't rush his rookies. He does just one thing he doesn't do unless he has to. He never rushes his rookies. And I anticipate a lot of playing time for Van Jefferson and Calvin Austin and guys like that still to come before we see Roman Wilson get any significant playing time. But the fact he's active, baby steps in the right direction for him and him having an impact on the offense. So that's a good sign there. Thank God. We're going to need it. And there's no better team for him to get ready against than the Raiders, who their defense is just as depleted as their offense.
Big time.
All they have is Max Crosby. They have Robert Spillane. They got Trevon Mohrig. That's it. That's it.
They lost Christian Wilkins for the year. He's on IR.
Yeah. They're injury prone. They can't get off the field. They can't stop anything. They can't force turnovers. This is a good game for the Steelers offense, but we also thought that last week. You know, this is identical to last week where we were going up against essentially a practice squad offense, just with Dak as quarterback and CD, and we're going up against a suspect defense.
That was played with injuries, yeah.
This has repeat written all over it. We got 2 words for you. Thank you to Handycard Mexican with a 2, $1.99. He says, and I quote, where we at? Yo, what I got to do to become a mod? Good question. Huh?
Well, Handycard Mexican, shout out to you for the super chat.
There you go. There. You just became a mod, man. Appreciate it.
I mean, the support, the super chats is very well appreciated, and boom, just like that.
Yeah. In fact, the more mods we get in here, the more scammers we can get out because, you know.
Because, every week, I mean, and shout out to the mods getting them out there,
Yes.
Shout out to the mods for real.
Yeah, seriously. You guys are clutch when it comes to that situation. When we're trying to do commentary, we're trying to give you guys some entertaining content, trying to share our frustrations, our enjoyment with you guys. And these people just come in all the time and just ruin the chat.
Just spam. It's annoying.
So shout out to the mods and shout out to you guys for joining us this afternoon. It is mid-afternoon for the Steelers to play in Vegas today. Hopefully they come out with a victory. A bit of me is terrified, and we'll get into all that shortly. But there was a poll in the chat for you guys. Who wins this game? 89% of you guys so far have said that the Steelers will win this game. Now up to 90, as I just said that. So I hope you guys are right. There's no way. There's no way, right? Right?
Under Mike Tomlin, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm holding my breath on this one.
I don't know either, man.
And shout out to Abel, who's been a member for 17 months, said, I'd like to help it as well. Get out scammers.
Well, there you go.
Thank you, Abel.
Yo, how are you not a mod? There you go, man. Perfect. There you go. With that being said, I want to thank the sponsor of today's live stream, today's watch party. Shout out to BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for sponsoring today's live stream. It is still plenty of time left for you guys to put in your wagers. It is about 11, 10 minutes away from kickoff. Still plenty of time for you guys to put in your wagers for the Steelers and Raiders game, or the Falcons, Panthers, or the Lions and Cowboys, or tonight's game with the Bengals and the Giants.
That's a mid-freaking Sunday night football game, by the way.
It is very mid. But if you guys want to put in any wagers, feel free to do so at betus.com. They have a special promo they're having right now. You sign up today at betus.com, and you receive a 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, up to $2,000 when you use the promo code YouTube150 when signing up at betus.com today. And we're going to look at the betting lines one more time. The Steelers are the favorites, even though they've lost 2 straight. They are the favorites. They are 3-point favorites, as a matter of fact, and the over-under is still 36. I still consider this being a heavily defensive matchup. So I'm going to pick the under. And we're going to go with, let's go with the Steelers money line. I'm going to convert that into a parlay. And let's put 50 on it. How you guys feel about 50? You put 50, you could win 100 back. I'm going to place that. You guys feel free on telling this. Go ahead and do so at betus.com. Take advantage of the 150% sign-up bonus perk, as well as so much other things that they have to offer. Not just live wagering on all major sports, not just the wager that we just placed, but so much other things, so many other sports, and every single week for the NFL season. So shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video, this live stream. Just please gamble responsibly.
I'm surprised you didn't put 32 on there.
Well, I put 32 in the
I know the preview. I know
the preview.
That. I know that, but you could have continued that. But I can see you being aggressive, you going big, and I can respect that.
Well, what are you guys sporting today? What kind of gear are you guys sporting? Any good luck charms you guys got going on today? I'm wearing my 32 Franco because, obviously, look at these two teams. That play started all of this. Started the Steelers, man. It really did. It really did.
Started a whole dynasty, a whole franchise.
Yes.
And the Steelers, they're sitting at, 3-2, losing 2 straight after starting 3-0.
Yep.
This is a crucial game here for Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
they cannot afford to lose this game.
No, they can't, dude. If they lose this game, man, I don't know anymore. I really don't.
Yeah, considering the fact of what the Raiders have, they're a depleted roster, they're a depleted organization, and they got nothing but depth on both sides of the football.
Dude, the Raiders have nothing. In fact, yeah, those receivers I listed in the code open, I'm gonna list down their career stats. Okay?
This should be interesting.
So, the Raiders are without Devontae Adams. He's out with a hamstring injury. They're without Jacoby Myers. He's out. They're without Zamir White. And they have a wide receiving core consisting of preseason names. And Aiden O'Connell at quarterback. All they have is Brock Bowers and Alexander Madison. That's it. I don't see how they get anything going. Oh, and they don't have their starting right tackle. He's inactive too.
No, so that means TJ Watt's going up against DJ Glaze, I believe, who is a rookie at right tackle. So Watt...
There is no way they get anything going, correct?
No. Watt should have a field day. The defense needs to bounce back after 2 piss-poor performances the past 2 weeks.
And I know, like, they don't have Highsmith. They don't have Herbig. Don't even have Leal. Leal is out for the entire season, guys.
Neck injury on IR.
That's terrible for him.
It is.
That's awful. But they're without 2 of their primary opposite guys, opposite TJ Watt. So they have Jeremiah Moon starting and Isaiah Loudermilk being the rotational piece. But even though they got that, they're going up against a Raiders offense that offers nothing with an offensive coordinator that was dog shit for the last 2 years with Chicago.
An offensive line that just cannot protect their quarterback. Their pass protection is awful. They've given up 17 sacks within the first 5 weeks. 6 of those have been from their left tackle, Colton Miller.
And they've committed at least 1 giveaway. At least 1 every game this season. And their wide receivers and their career stats go as follows. Trey Tucker, he has 37 career catches.
Second-year player.
What he offers, though, is speed, so we got to watch for that. DJ Turner, 2 career catches. Tyreek McAllister, 2 career rushes.
Doesn't even have a catch.
Christian Wilkerson, 4 career catches. All of them were for 2021 when he was with the Patriots. Alex Bachman, he has 1 career rush, which was a negative 3-yard gain in 2021.
Can you say bear?
Can you say bad? That's who the Steelers go up against.
Now, as far as name value, yes, it is not good.
No.
As far as stats go, numbers-wise, it is not good.
No.
But
does it terrify me?
100%. The Steelers defense, I don't know what it is, against unknowns, against depth players. For some reason, they just let these guys run all over them. Who remembers the Colts game last year when they were depleted with depth guys on offense, when Gardner Minshew was the starting quarterback last year?
Right.
When the Steelers lost 2 straight to Arizona and New England, and they needed a bounce-back win, and they were going up against depth guys, they got absolutely blown out, and that was on the road, by the way, against a Colts team that the Steelers had their number for how many years before then?
You know what this could remind me of? Who remembers Travis Fulgham? Remember that Eagles-Steelers game from like 2020 when Claypool had 4 touchdowns and Fulgham cooked our secondary? That's what this could remind me of. One of these guys could end up being the Travis Fulgham all over again. This could be a legacy game for any of these guys. By the way, our secondary has been allowing a lot of chunk plays, blown coverage, missed assignments, miscommunication. We can't have that. There's no way they get anything going on offense. No way, and there's no excuses. This is arguably the worst team in the NFL. The Raiders are a dumpster fire.
They got nothing going on.
They are dysfunctional.
For the defense, there's no excuse for them to allow the Raiders to run all over them, for them to get down the field or even score at that matter.
Yeah.
But, just as much for the offense. There's no excuse. There's no reason. The Raiders are just as depleted on defense as they are on offense. They have Max Crosby, who's a stud, and Broderick Jones, he is going up against Max Crosby. He will be tested big time. And Broderick's going to have to bring his A game.
Right.
If Broderick is not able to bring his A game and Crosby just does what Max Crosby does, then we're going to have some trouble. Justin Fields is going to have some trouble.
Right.
So Broderick, that matchup is going to be very key. Broderick's going to have to hold his own. But the Steelers offense altogether.
Yeah, in fact, those are my two biggest matchups to watch for this game. Is Broderick Jones versus Max Crosby. He's going to have his best game yet. That's a big test for him. I expect the Steelers to try to chip and slow down Crosby as much as they can. But Broderick Jones is really going to be the X factor for this offense today, because he's the one that's got to slow down literally the only thing that the Raiders defense has to offer. Broderick Jones cannot be awful today. I think we all fear he will, but he cannot be what we've seen all season. Can't risk it.
No.
He has to step up in this game. He needs to have one of his better games today.
Or the Steelers got to find a way to aid in Broderick and limiting Crosby, like you said, like chip him a couple times or whatnot.
Well, just either keep Darnell as an extra blocker, chip him with Warren or Naji or whoever. They have ways to slow him down. Justin Fields. Let's talk about Justin Fields a little bit. This is going to be one of his biggest games to date, because Russell Wilson is active. He is the number 2 quarterback behind Justin Fields for the first time this season. And if Justin Fields starts showing any level of fatigue or any level of not giving this offense what it needs, or he's making bad decisions, or he's committing turnovers, which Tomlin hates, if he does any of that, Tomlin will have zero fear, zero hesitation to put in Russell Wilson. This is a big game for Justin Fields. Russell Wilson is only getting healthier. He's off the injury report. He's ready to go. So whenever Tomlin feels like he wants to put in Wilson, it could be any moment. So with that being said, Justin Fields is going to have to cook. Justin Fields is going to have to be safe with the ball. He's going to have to give the offense opportunities and take advantage of what the defense gives him.
Yeah.
This is a big game for Justin Fields, and I'm rooting for him. I would like him to stay as the quarterback one. All I want is the best quarterback to play the game for the Steelers. I want the best quarterback available for the team to lead this team. Right now, that is Fields, because we don't know what Wilson's going to bring to the table, because he's still hurt nonetheless.
And just his inability as a 36-year-old quarterback, at this point in his career, he's nothing but a pocket passer that can scramble here and there, but not to the likes of Justin Fields, obviously.
No, but he is smarter between the ears.
Yeah, of course.
So,
he knows how to read defenses better. He's more of a smarter decision maker at that than Justin Fields. But Fields brings a different level of aspect than Russell Wilson can. Like scrambling out the pocket, using his legs if need be, just to extend drives.
I would think
just to win time of possession.
A little more excitement and a little more unpredictability, I would think. So, yeah, Justin Fields is going to have to be on his A game today. He is going to have to shine, undoubtedly.
If he wants to keep that quarterback one spot, to which I feel like ever since he's had to step in, he's done a serviceable job. I feel like he's actually done a lot more than I think any of us really anticipated.
Agreed.
Last week I would say was one of his more low level type
rough
of
games
playing style. Like he threw 2 touchdowns, which was fine. He got the Steelers to lead the game until the defense did what they did. But even then, last week, Fields wasn't exactly the best at his decision making. I felt like he was throwing passes a little bit too often, and just
too late.
And just his accuracy was just very off compared to how he was within the first couple weeks.
So Fields is going to have to just, get back on what he did the first couple games of the season, specifically versus like the Broncos, versus the Colts, versus the Chargers. He's going to have to step up for sure. I want to see a good game from Fields today, and he has no excuses. None. And I will go into the keys of the victory real quick before we hit kickoff, man. My 3 keys to victory is you got to pressure O'Connell because he is so immobile. Keep him in the pocket. You get him pressured, you get sacks, and you force the turnovers. Pressure O'Connell. Number 2 is you got to limit Bowers. Bowers is the only thing that they have to offer in the passing game. You limit Brock Bowers, they have nothing to offer. Nothing. And Brock Bowers is a dog. He is a middle of the field eater, which is one of the areas the defense cannot cover to save their lives.
One of their biggest weak links, yeah.
You got to limit Bowers. Somehow you got to limit Bowers. And my third key to victory is you have to feed Warren. Warren's back. I believe this is his first game back since week 2. So feed him. Let him eat. He's the most electric back in the backfield today. Give him the ball. Whether you want to give him screens, give him the ball under center in the shotgun, just up the middle, feed Warren.
I see no reason for the Steelers to limit Warren or not play Warren. He's got no injury status. He's fully ready to go.
No.
You got to get him out there. You got to get him involved. You got to use his speed. You got to utilize his versatility right there.
Agreed. So what are your keys to victory, Rob?
I would have to agree. You got to limit Bowers. He's their primary target. He leads the team in receiving right now. But you got to find a way to limit Bowers. You got to slow him down. You got to stop him.
Right.
As far as the offense goes, the execution has to be on point.
Agreed.
The execution needs to be top tier. They have to execute. They have to perform because the past number of weeks, the execution has not been perfect.
No.
I'm not asking them to be 100%. What I'm asking is if the opportunity comes to you, you got to make the plays happen. There were several times last week where receivers were just dropping passes. Van Jefferson dropped the pass. George Pickens dropped the pass. Connor Hayward dropped a deep pass.
2 of them.
Yeah, those are crucial plays right there. You have to execute.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes on Justin Fields and company in the offense.
And last but not least, conservativeness. Conservativeness is very costly with the Steelers. We've seen it time and time again all season. They have to limit that. Am I expecting it? No, but it's still not going to stop me from preaching it. They got to knock it off with the conservativeness.
Agreed. Tomlin has said that he thinks that they are capable of breaking the doors down on the offense.
You better kick that door down right in Mark Davis's hometown.
Well, they go in the pistol. Justin Fields is going to snap, and then he's going to take the ball, give it to Naji, and Naji's going to push his way for a gain of 13 on the dunk off. First down already.
Immediate first down right there by the Steelers. Good.
Alrighty, first down. So this will not be a 3-and-out. Watch it be a 3-and-out now.
You see the offensive lineup, 2 rookies, obviously. Zach Frazier, who's a dog. Mason McCormick at right guard, filling in for the injured James Daniels. There's the offensive weapons there. George Pickens is in the huddle. Hopefully we see a lot more of usage.
They give it to Naji. He runs straight up the middle for another first down.
2 big plays right there by Naji Harris.
Already past midfield, down at the 46-yard line in the Raiders' territory. Look at that. Look at Naji running with some burst up the middle.
Run the ball!
Nonetheless, shout out to Secret Underdog.
Hey, listen, that's what we're doing. That's an effective way to start the game, running the football there. And running the football is going to have to be crucial with this one because the Raiders' rush defense isn't that great.
No.
Especially with the depleted injuries. That's where they got to take advantage.
Well, under center here, motion for Van Jefferson. They're going to toss it to Naji.
Toss to Naji. He shakes off Max Crosby.
He gets a gain of 1.
So what looked like it could have been a tackle for loss by Crosby, Naji was able to shake him off and just get at least a yard within that. Again, another toss to Naji.
Naji is not capable of running a toss play. He's not.
That's more for Warren.
Yes, what he's capable of is what he did on the last play, which is up the middle. Fields in the shotgun, takes a snap, throws. It is caught by Frymuth. Past the 40 down to the 37-yard line, 38-yard line.
Taken down by Raiders captain and former Steeler Robert Spillane.
It'll be 3rd and very manageable here.
Now they've had 2 straight first downs. It was a pass, then a rush. This is going to have to be crucial here. It's only 1 yard, and they're pretty much in range for a Boswell field goal, but I think we've seen more than enough Bos throughout the past number of years. We got to get this first down. We got to get this first down.
I would enjoy an opening drive touchdown, for sure.
They got Scotty Miller outside.
Under center, yes.
They got Scotty Miller outside.
They faked a run with Fields. He's going to toss it to Warren.
And it looks like he's at the marker.
The Raiders are trying to say he's short. Where are the refs going to spot this?
Nate Hobbs, their nickel corner with the tackle. That's a first down.
That's a first down. See, I found it interesting that Scotty Miller was the sole receiver in 13 personnel there. So on an obvious run play, you're going to have a skinny guy like Scotty Miller be your wide receiver and blocker.
Listen, we know Scotty too hot. He's a speedy guy, but as far as a blocker, he's not the guy to go for.
I don't know why they don't put Pickens out there.
Well, keep in mind.
Well, under center.
Yeah, I'm going to let this play go out first.
A toss to Warren. He's got no blocks on that right side. He's going to lose 2 yards.
Yeah, that was... I mean, it went run 2 straight there.
Can we stop tossing the ball? We don't have the blocking capabilities of running toss plays. We don't. No one is good at blocking on that right side.
Concern who's over there at right. Just saying. But Arthur Smith, he stated, throughout the week that Pickens' snap count is going to vary week to week. I don't know why. I don't really get it.
Why?
He's your only immediate target at wide receiver. I don't know why you would limit him.
2nd and 12 shotgun.
Still don't get it.
Fields checks it down to Warren, and he's wrapped up immediately.
And this drive's going to be killed. This drive's going to be killed. Lost yardage on that one.
Conservativeness all over again.
It's now 3rd and 15.
Conservativeness all over again.
They tried to do a screen to Warren.
Divine Diablo on the tackle. Read that immediately.
Now watch here. It's 3rd and 15. They're going to get close enough for a field goal. They're going to settle for a field goal.
Yeah, they're not going to get aggressive. Fields, empty. Throws, checks it down.
Yep.
Warren.
Let's see what Warren can do.
Warren jukes the defender.
Yeah, they only got close enough for a boss field goal.
So
they got 3 first downs right there, but then they want to do a toss to Warren. When the tosses ain't working out. Like, listen, if you want to do a toss, yes, Warren's the guy to go to, but it's not always going to succeed every time, especially when you consistently do tosses.
No, they're doing enough just to get a field goal. That's it. That's it. They're only doing enough to get field goals. They're just settling for a 52-yarder.
This is in a stadium.
Boswell.
This is in a stadium.
Down the middle. Of
course.
Well, we got points on the board. I can't hate it, but I surely don't like how conservative they already are.
It's like the thing about it is it's like they get to field goal range and they're like, okay. They take their foot off the pedal.
Oh, we got to start faster.
They get close enough. They get close enough, and then they just let it go.
I don't like the fluidity of how our offense started. We have to maximize the totality of the drive there, and I didn't think we did. So, yeah, I hate that we're going so. I hate that we're starting so slow, but we're still going to settle for field goals anyway.
Yeah, if they keep kicking.
Like, what the fuck?
If they stop kicking their own butts, they can start focusing on theirs.
It's just contradicting. They don't like starting slow, but here they are just selling for field goals. Why are we running so many screen passes, bro? Like, 2nd and 12. Hey, let's just screen it to Warren. Let's not throw the ball down the field whatsoever. Not one of those passes went beyond 5 yards. It's like this team is afraid to throw the ball. I know it's early. Maybe I'm overreacting because of it, but, like, come on, bro. I don't really consider it an overreaction based off the past number of weeks. There's no growth. Whether it's one drive or not, it's just the fact that they're doing the same stuff every week. They are.
And what does it lead to? Especially after losing 2 straight, what does it lead to?
It leads to what we've seen the last 5 years. That's what it leads to.
Like, that's not what we want to see. It's just lazy.
I agree. Not a fan.
Like, I'm sorry. I get it's the first drive, but, like, it's just a repeat of last week and the week before that and then the year before that.
Agreed.
We'll see what the defense can do. Again, the defense is they're going to need to bounce back. They got to play. They got to perform. They got to send pressure. They got to get turnovers. They got 3 turnovers last week.
Yeah, we're going to see the offense on the defense on the field right now, so we'll see what happens.
We've got
Eddie T with a $4.99. Appreciate it, Eddie. He says they can only do so much because Fields cannot hit middle accurately. Fields does have a deep ball, but not an accurate deep ball. Well, I actually find his deep ball to be his best trait. I find his accuracy in the deep ball to be his best trait.
Easily.
Middle of the field, I feel like they're not really targeting that as often. I haven't really seen much of it. Are they worried about Fields in that aspect?
No, because what game was it? Was it the Chargers game, I think? He was throwing towards the middle of the field and hitting bombs. He can hit the middle of the field. The Steelers just refused to do so.
He had Calvin Austin for that touchdown, and that timing, too, was, like, on the money.
The
Steelers
it was like
refused
perfect
to.
Rare
If
stat.
you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Rare stat with a $9.99. I can't help but think Tomlin is in Arthur Smith's ear with the conservative play calling. That's exactly it. Mike Tomlin, as long as he's here, will not be aggressive. He will not allow the offense to do anything of logical, of anything rationality to the point where you can chuck the ball down the field, get aggressive. He's afraid of making mistakes, essentially. I see other offenses playing the way they play, and I see ours, and they're in a different league compared to us. And I'm thinking, he's really just trying to get by doing this all the time. As long as he's here, he's not going to allow the offense to do anything crazy because at least when Ben was here, he trusted Ben to do it. Now that he doesn't have a quarterback like Ben, he doesn't trust anyone to do anything of that nature. So he's as safe as he's going to be.
And it's the people that he brings in, too. It's like, how are you not going to have your faith in those players?
Snap out of the shotgun. O'Connell throws. Caught. That's by Bowers, I believe.
Harrison Bryant, their
Harrison
backup.
Bryant.
Yeah, their backup, Michael Mayer, he will not be in here because he's dealing with a personal issue.
Well, the former Brown.
So Harrison Bryant, yeah, he will now be the backup. And he's always been a serviceable backup no matter where he's been. He's going to be somebody that the Steelers can't underestimate one bit because he's in the starting lineup right here due to the depleted injuries.
Yeah.
So they got to find a way to limit these tight ends right here, not just Bowers.
Well, they're going to give it to Alexander Madison. He gets to a gap.
Gets enough for a first down.
Just enough to move the chains.
Madison, who was a former Viking, longtime Viking, and was the starter last year, but was just very underwhelming.
Tomlin on the sidelines giving high fives for a field goal. Shaking my head, says Jose Goncalves. Yeah. What do people call him? Cheerleader? Cheerleader Mike?
Something like that. Yeah, Jeremiah Moon starting opposite of TJ Watt. And the depth after that is A.D. Ogundiji. Who? Former Falcon who hasn't played since 2022. He was promoted from the practice squad to the active roster.
Oh, great. Well, hold on. O'Connell in the shotgun. High snap. They give it to Madison. Madison gets to a gap. Watt brings him down after a gain of 7.
And running hard.
Watt literally carrying the right tackle with him to make that tackle on Madison.
And that's the thing about Madison. Like, he's not exactly a lead back, and that was very well proven last year with Minnesota, but he's always been a hard runner.
They just tried to double team him. They chipped him with Bryant, and it didn't stop Watt from making that tackle. 2nd and 3. 8:36 left in this quarter.
So far,
there's no way.
Connell hasn't really had to done much. He's only thrown the pass once.
Well, they go 3 wide here on the right side. Snap out of the shotgun.
They give it to Madison.
Madison gets another first down.
Yeah, you got
Just enough. Roman Wilson dead? No, he's not dead. He's just not going to be on the field as much. He's active.
No, I don't anticipate him getting a lot of action early
He's going to play special teams.
in this game.
He's
if
gonna-
anything, yeah.
He's going to play special teams.
But as the weeks go on, Denny should be seeing more opportunities. I don't see any reason to limit him.
God, I'd hope so.
This game, I can understand. I get it, and it's a Tomlin thing. But after this game, it's like you got to give him more opportunities, especially if nobody else is going to do anything. And if you're going to limit pick and snap count,
Under center.
you got to do something.
O'Connell. Play
fake.
action. Blitz. Throws.
He did an initial pump
Caught.
fake. Brock Bowers, and he pushes forward. Are they going to give him the first?
They might give it to him. Bowers, man. Hard to take down.
Yeah, former Georgia Bulldog teammate of both Darnell Washington and Broderick Jones. Yeah, JPJ in coverage on that one.
I thought Elliott tried to come in and try to knock that ball loose.
He did.
Yeah, they ran a linebacker blitz with Roberts. Brock Bowers, man. What a talent.
And we all knew he was going to be a stud coming out of college in Georgia.
One of the best tight end prospects ever to come out. They run a screen here. Got 2 blockers. Oh, my God, dude. They're down at the 20. They're at the 30-yard line.
They're in field goal range. They're going down the field more convincingly than the Steelers are.
How, dude?
How?
They are allowing first downs.
How? Because the Steelers underestimate talent. They underestimate depth. Look at the block there by Trey Tucker on Dante Jackson.
Okay, I'm not ready to say here we go again, but
We got spammers in the chat.
here we go again.
Can we please get him out, guys, please? Get out! Yes, sir. 2nd and 2.
They
They
toss it to Madison.
And look, a
No
successful
one's there
toss
to
at
tackle
that.
him. He's down at the 20.
A successful toss at that.
Guys, they're in the fucking red zone.
I think that was nearly a 10-yard gain there by Madison. He's got to have like almost 30 yards on the ground already.
Dude, they're already in the red zone. What the fuck?
This is not a great start by the defense.
They have nobody.
This is not a great start by the defense. Like, what the fuck's going on? Swear jar.
They're relying on Madison and Bowers. They're doing exactly what they have to do.
They just doubled the Steelers' first downs
They're doing exactly what they have to do.
with Depp and Brock Bowers.
Under center, Madison.
Play
Play
fake.
action. He's open in the flat. They give it to him. Another first down for Madison. He pushes his way
first and
down
goal.
to the 1. Dude, this is horse shit. What the fuck?
Touchdown incoming, guys.
You know what? I'm not.
Oh, can we really start questioning the defense right here?
I'm not gonna act surprised.
Because what the hell is this?
I'm not gonna act surprised because I'm not.
No, dude.
But this is pissing me off.
What the hell is this by the defense?
What are we doing?
You can say it's injuries. Yeah, I get it. The edge depth is very bare. We got Jeremiah fucking Moon starting across TJ Watt, but everybody else is healthy.
They don't have
the
the
defensive
two-
line for the most part is healthy.
They don't have
the secondary is loaded. The linebackers are fine.
Under center, Madison, and he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That's
Right
a good
tackle
stop there
there.
by Atlanta Roberts,
Atlanta Roberts is
who
such
nearly
a
saved
dog,
the game
man.
last week with his jumping over the pile tackle there and forced fumble.
I'm not gonna act surprised because I'm not. But when it's reality,
That's what makes it frustrating.
this is horseshit.
That's what makes it frustrating.
What are they
Second and goal.
doing?
Second and goal.
What are they doing? What are they doing? What is with this defense?
Highest paid,
This
remember
is the
that.
third week in a row, bro. And this is an offense that literally is so depleted right now. They give it to Madison, and he pushes his way for a touchdown.
Yeah, I added that, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yo, that drive was basically Alexander Madison. Opening drive.
I quit. I'm done. Yeah. This is horseshit. This is awful.
Hold on. Didn't Dallas get an opening drive touchdown last week?
Check the box score.
I
You
want
might be correct.
to make sure that because I know the Colts did. The Raiders just did right there. I'm trying to remember. Let me see if I can find it. Schedule. I'm gonna need that. And the extra point is good. Colts. What's the difference? Raiders are up
I'm going
by
to check
4.
my phone. How did they score a touchdown before us?
How, Danny? How? Because the Steelers underestimate talent.
I'm changing the fucking poll.
Yo, can I, get it? All right, hold on. Bear with me, guys. I want to make sure. Cowboys.
What should be all right, chat? I'm gonna need some ideas. What should the next poll? I'm changing hats. What should the next poll be? Who should be fired next? Who should be fired first? Like what?
No, I think the first drive was a field goal.
Regardless.
Still allowed points. So they allowed 17. The past 3 games, opening drives, for the Steelers defense, they've allowed 17 points.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Last 3 games, opening drives that the defense has allowed.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
17 points.
yeah, the last-
For the highest paid defense.
Wow, you are right.
Keep in mind, the Colts were turnover heavy with Anthony Richardson. Dallas barely had fucking anybody outside of CD Lamb. And the Raiders, depth.
What is going on?
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Straight.
William Rack with a 10 says, really hoping we don't become another victim of the long list of blowouts today. Yeah, there's a long list.
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell to start that drive, 4 for 4, 45 yards.
You joking?
I'm not.
70 yards in 10 plays.
Yep. Yes, sir. Can the offense strike now? Can they strike? Can they execute? Can they get
No.
points? I'm
No,
asking.
they can't.
I'm asking, please.
Fuck, you know what?
You know, there was a report that came out last night from Adam Schefter about Devontae Adams saying that Adams could still wind up staying with the Raiders. Did you read that report? Did you hear about it?
Yes, I read that last night.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I think the reason that was reported is because the Raiders' asking price is too high and no team's going to be willing to give that up. Because the Raiders, they want a second rounder plus additional comp. And they want the team that's going to acquire Adams to take full responsibility of the contract. No team is giving up any of that whatsoever. The Raiders just simply need to take the best offer because Adams, He's done with he's done with Vegas. He's done with the Raiders.
At this point, if the Raiders are going to indeed keep him, that's a touchback. If the Raiders are indeed going to keep him, they're going to keep him for the rest of the year, and then they're going to release him next offseason.
If anything.
Because none of his contract is guaranteed after this year, and an opt-out option only costs him however million in dead cap.
Now, Schefter also said in that same report that Raiders were expected to continue talks with the Jets while the Bills and Saints were checking in, but he also stated that the Steelers and Raiders reportedly talked yesterday, when the Steelers arrived in Vegas, about the Adams situation. After this, and depending on how the rest of the game goes, I don't know if Adams wants to come to Pittsburgh.
Under center. A flag.
Don't tell me it's false start.
Of course it's a false start. What else would it be? On Connor Hayward.
Oh, this is fine, guys. This is great.
Happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not talking about Frosted
Happy
Flakes.
fucking Sunday. And to make matters worse,
Can someone answer this, like, logically? How did the Raiders get an opening drive touchdown with depth?
understand they give it to Naji, and as predictable as it might be, he gets stopped for a loss of 5.
Bro, what?
It wasn't even a second of Naji and I pushed it. That button's going to be fucking... It's going to be one of them games where it's just like...
Oh, Naji's in the backfield? Is he getting the ball?
Yes. 1,000 times,
I'll take
yes.
the most obvious for 100, Alex. And this running back, number 22 for the Pittsburgh Steelers with dreadlocks, is always getting the ball in the backfield. What is Naji Harris? That is correct.
2nd and 19.
Snap out of the shotgun. Justin Fields throws, caught, Muse.
Middle of the
Second
field.
catch of the day.
They got
He
maybe 9, maybe.
I'm about to flip my shit already, bro. Already.
Well, there's Wilson on the sideline in helmet, ready to come in. You know what my concern is?
What?
Hold on, I want to see. Hold on. Before I state my concern, I want to see this play.
No, you might as well say it right now.
Well, it's 3rd and 12. Hold on, I want to see. I want to observe right here.
Dude, the Bucks and Saints are still playing? Holy hell.
Yeah, Bucks won. 51 points. That's nice to see.
Yeah, I wish. Snap. Oh, they're running heavy blitz. Fields throws. He almost hit Pickens.
Oh, my
It looks
God.
like he hit him early. And Pickens couldn't catch the ball.
That was broken up.
We've got 2 words.
Knight Rider 16 with a 5 says, we know Spillane is horrible in coverage, but will we try to exploit it? No. LOL.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
No,
Pickens
no,
catch
Pickens.
the ball.
No.
Fuck is your problem, boy?
How does Pickens not catch that?
Oh, my God.
How does Pickens not catch that?
The second you break out of your juke, bro, the ball is coming. Put your fucking mitts up and catch the ball.
And there's the execution part.
Jesus Christ.
There's the execution part. Come on, man.
I'm putting this all in advance.
How much is that? Hold up, cap. Never mind. Did you put it all?
No, not all.
You put the majority in. That's what happened.
I put half.
Okay, well, here's my concern. My concern is because right now I'm not seeing much of bad play from Fields. I'm not. Only 2 drives. I haven't seen any mistakes from Fields.
Well, because they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. It's kind of hard.
Hold on. Let me finish, damn it. I don't know how the rest of the game's going to play out as far as Justin Fields goes. My concern is if Fields is doing nothing wrong, but they're limited because the play calling sucks and the execution is not there, they're going to go to Russell Wilson and think, oh, that's going to fix everything. Because the play calling is conservative, it's not aggressive, and the players are not executing.
For those kids,
If Justin Fields is doing what he needs to do, if Justin Fields is doing what he's trying to do, and he's not making mistakes, but they put Russell Wilson in thinking, oh, that's all going to be fixed now, when it's not. If that happens, that's terrible game management by Tomlin once again.
of course it is.
That's my concern. That's my worry.
Of course it is.
Oh, Fields isn't doing something because the offense and my coordinator that I hired, that I wanted, is not doing his job. We're not being aggressive. We're not executing. Let me put in Russell Wilson because that's going to fix everything because that was my envision before he got hurt. That'll fix everything.
Yeah, dude.
That's my fucking concern.
If they bench Fields, it's not because Fields is doing bad. It's just because Tomlin wanted Russell in the entire time.
Now, if Fields is doing bad, if he's making mistakes, then
it's
yes,
justified.
absolutely.
Then
But
it's justified.
If Fields is not, and they still do it, then that's fucked up by Tomlin. That's messed up.
No, that'd be doing Fields dirty. But
And I think Tomlin deep down, I mean this genuinely. I think Tomlin really wants Wilson in there.
of course he does.
He just can't say no to Fields because Fields has done a very good job. But I think deep down he wants Russ in there because that was his mission. That was his vision. That's what he initially wanted.
Yeah, then he got hurt and he kind of had to roll with Fields. Regardless, for those keeping track, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that is now 4 drops by George Pickens the last 4 weeks.
That's ridiculous. I don't know what it is with Pickens.
This is going to be reserved. This is going to be on standby for when I have to throw something because I guarantee you it'll be happening within the next 30 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to... God, I love that sound.
Drink your crush. Drink your orange soda.
Where's Roman Wilson? Roman Wilson is not going to see a lot of playing time today, guys.
No.
It's his first NFL game ever, and he's going to play primarily special teams. Tomlin does not rush his rookies when he should. No one else is doing anything, but he doesn't want to rush the rookies because, it's just too big for him. We got to acclimate them
but
to the...
I don't see the Lions limiting their rookies. Some of the rookies they had last year were their impact players.
O'Connell in the shotgun. Oh, pressure from Watson Moon. He checks it down, and it's tackle made by Patrick Queen behind the line of scrimmage.
Good stop there by the defense. The pressure coming real quick.
Great play there by everybody, man. Moon, Watt with the pressure.
That's a loss of 1.
And Queen made a fucking wrap-up tackle.
And Connell just dumping it down to the back,
Benton
number 8.
Benton almost batted that, too.
And Queen was just right place, right time, able to wrap him up.
It's Amir Abdullah. He's still in the league?
Yeah, he is. He's technically the 4th stringer for the team. Oh, no, 3rd stringer.
Motion from Trey Tucker. Under center, O'Connell. 2nd 11. Snap. He's going to throw. It's batted down at the line. Incomplete.
Good stop there. Who batted that? Was that Benton? That was Keanu Benton.
Hey, spammer.
Let's get him out, guys. Come on. Let's have these mods come in clutch. Come on. I think that was both Watt and Benton. They both jumped up there. Regardless, it was batted down. Hell of a play
3rd
there.
and 11. They can force another one? Get out, bro.
Yo, they never stop. They never stop.
3rd and 11. We can force a 3 and out
Now, keep in mind, 3rd down defense has been terrible the past 2 weeks.
It has. 3rd and 11, shotgun, O'Connell.
We'll see.
Snap. Oh, they're just going to give it to
Amir Abdullah.
and
They
he's
just ran it.
tackled 4 yards shy of the chain.
I guess they tried to fake the Steelers out. They tried to catch them off guard, but the Steelers were ready for it.
3 and out. Good hold by the defense.
That's a better hold by the defense.
Now, can we please do something on offense? Something that is good. You know, something that's substantial.
I stated it just before the game happened, man. Like, conservativeness is costly. Put that on a T-shirt.
Conservative is costly.
Conservativeness is costly.
Well, there you go.
I'll put that up as a sign.
Your first punt of the game.
And it's a boomer.
Oh, wow.
It's going to go out of bounds. Let's see where the referee
Sure
marks
is
it.
a boomer. Any injuries on the Steelers defense and special teams? Yeah, Highsmith, Herbiger are hurt.
Dude, the injuries on the Steelers side, oh my God. Now that DeMarvin Leal is on IR, that now makes him the 12th player on the Steelers roster to be put on IR.
It's week 6.
Yeah, 12 players.
Oh. Dude, that is bad. That's deplorable.
It
bro.
is. It's not what you want to see.
No.
You know, we got guys like Daniels on there, Fatanu, Nate Herbig, Cameron Johnston, Matt Cabbage got hurt, Trice got hurt. Some of these guys are designated to return, but it's the fact of the matter that they got 12 guys now on injured reserve.
12. That's Fatanu, that's Herbig, that's
James Daniels,
Leal, James Daniels, Ryan Watts,
Corey Trice,
Jacoby Windman,
Logan Lee.
Like, good God, the names keep coming.
Hell, even
rough.
Ben Skoronski. Like it's just nonstop. It's a laundry list.
It is. That's awful.
It's week 6 and we already got this many. It sucks.
You can't, it's just one of those things you just can't avoid, man. It's unfortunate. You cannot avoid it no matter what you do, no matter what they tried, no matter how conditioning. Need more trainers and doctors. I agree. They need to change their conditioning group.
Yeah, I don't know like what it is, but lately, yeah, just every year.
God forbid, knock on wood, we suffer anything at the linebacking room. It's the one position we get hurt at every year. That and defensive line.
So far, that's held up, but yeah, knock on wood. Seriously.
Knock on wood, for the love of Jesus. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed your guys' Saturday and your Sunday thus far. If you guys are in the path of the hurricane, hope you guys are okay, or as best as you can be, because you know that's awful out there.
Scary situation.
It really is.
Yeah, there's the Vegas Spear, whatever they're called. Whatever
it
it's
looks like
called.
the dome from the Simpsons movie. That's what that looks like.
It's just not clear. Dome Depot.
Is Roman still hurt?
clever.
No.
He's active, dude. He's just not getting the playing time yet. I didn't expect it. I didn't.
Me neither. I didn't expect. You know, honestly, I expected all of this.
It's just frustrating when you actually see it transpire. That's the freaking hard part.
1:12 left in this quarter, and the Raiders are still up 7-3.
Offense is back on the field here. Let's see what they can do.
I like the usage we're using of the
Did
tight ends.
Did Crosby just blow a kiss?
Yeah, he blew a kiss to somebody. Lord knows what that's about.
Maybe it's a Broderick. I don't know. I don't know.
Pistol here, Naji in the backfield. They give it to him. No, play fake.
Yeah,
Fields,
they chip
Fields
Crosby.
goes deep down the left sideline for Pickens, and he can't haul it in. No flags. Incomplete. Great coverage there. I think that was Bennett.
Jacorian Bennett from Maryland. I mean, it's 1-on-1.
He does everything perfect. Oh, wow. He does everything perfect. Pickens had a chance at it. Pickens is coming off the field.
Yep.
Wow. Was he play one play and come out the next?
Yeah. Yeah, Van Jefferson is now in there with Calvin Austin on the other side, outside.
Yeah, that was a clean play by Bennett. That is textbook right there. Pickens had a chance, but Bennett had his hand in between his fingers.
Not down with that,
Snap, Fields. He's going to run.
Got a
first down past the 40.
A little more right there. Silly with a 199 says we're forcing it to Pickens.
You kind of get that sense. You do. Not going to lie. Who else do they have, though? Ooh,
Yeah, see,
good.
Crosby won there.
Great elusiveness.
He won off the line of scrimmage. He was quick, and Fields was able to see it.
Look at Russell Wilson showing him support. Finally, a quarterback room where there's no drama or no controversy.
There's leadership. That's what you want.
They give it to Warren in the backfield. Warren. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he
net
gets
after
hit
getting a
hard.
one.
Did he lose the ball?
He better not. Nate Hobbs with a big
Spillane
hit.
is down there. Looks like he's fighting for it. Did he lose the ball?
No, well, they say the Steelers still have the ball. Let's see here.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
Spillane got his hand in there.
Muth couldn't get the block.
And then Nate Hobbs came in with the big hit.
The ball did come out, but I think Warren recovered.
He did just in time. Thank
that
goodness.
was in the first quarter, guys. First quarter is in the books. What an awful first quarter.
I got to say, that play there by Spillane was good. He slowed down Warren right there, and Nate Hobbs came in and hit him hard.
Well, you ask Frymuth to block a guy like Spillane. I mean, Muth is not winning. I'm sorry.
Now, listen, the thing with Spillane, and he even showcased this as a Steeler, his run defense is fucking great.
I know.
He knows how to stop the run. He's just so aggressive and quick at that. We just know as a coverage guy, it's just not typical. It's not what you want to do. But the Raiders are using him strategically and smartly. They're
Very
not putting
smart.
him in coverage as often as he should be because they know that's his weak link.
Well, they also know the Steelers aren't going to throw it as much when that's exactly what they should do and exploit the weaknesses of a Spillane or of...
Yeah, you figure that if there's one person or one team, I should say, that knows Spillane's weakness, it's the Steelers. They've seen this man just develop and grow and become a starter. From practice squad to special teams to building his way into the starting lineup at one point.
Right.
You figure that they would know every bit of his weakness, every inch of Spillane.
Well, here's the problem, too. Like, we can't run the ball. Right now, dude, it looks like we just can't run the ball. I don't know what it is. It's just we're not having much success.
No.
We should, but we're not.
Could be an effect of the run blocking not being as good.
I think that's it.
The depth guys maybe, or just the fact that the run scheme isn't working. Could be a combination of all. I don't know. I mean, every game, Fields is the leading rusher.
Okay, so I just took it back to that Justin Fields play where he ran for first down. Look at Broderick.
If you're not
Oh,
down
show right
with
here.
that,
Look at Broderick.
we've got 2 words for you.
He just stood there.
He didn't even block Crosby. He has no idea what
Does he
they're
not
running.
know his assignment?
He has no idea what they're doing.
Does he not know his assignment? Like Fields made a great play on that one, but like if he wasn't aware of it, and Crosby was going to have him probably strip him. Could have been a strip sack right there.
Hasim Ali with a 2 says it is so obvious when we're going to run versus pass. Yeah, we're too predictable. We're way too predictable. And no one has any idea what they're doing out there. Not a single clue.
And shout out to Kelly who just subscribed to the channel. Thank you.
Shout out to Kelly. Thank you. Lauren Kelly. And Chase.
Steelers are chasing the Raiders right here.
Steelers are chasing greatness. Well, I thought they were.
Wow. Okay. How good of a coaching staff do we really have, top to bottom?
It's garbage.
It's mid.
It's garbage.
It's terrible.
It's garbage. I've always said, man, the biggest difference between the Steelers and everyone else in the league is coaching.
Dude,
we suck.
The coaching and the game plan is stale. It's been exposed.
They're safe, man. Like, it has failed us for years. Fields, shotgun, snap, escaping pressure. He's rolling around.
He did to Kenny Pickett.
Oh, he's going to run the ball. There's a fucking flag. It's enough for it first if it stands. I don't think it will.
It's probably hold.
Another scammer. Get out of here.
It's hold, isn't it?
Sterling, appreciate you.
Broderick.
And you wonder why you get canned on fucking social media. But you got all the time in the world to reply to the people on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram.
Look, he's going up against Crosby. Yeah, see, he's not holding his own.
Broderick sucks. Broderick fucking sucks. But you want to sit on your fucking phone all day and reply to everyone on social media instead of doing better.
2nd and 18, he goes
Fields
to throw.
Throws caught Pickens.
He caught
and he
that
leads for a first. We'll see where the ref spot it. He might be 4 yards shy.
Yeah, Broderick, like, he just needs to knock it off. It's weird because he's not usually a social media type of person. I never envisioned him as that type of guy. But all of a sudden, this hate goes towards him. Or this negativity, or
It's not hate.
this tough love.
It's literally criticism.
Criticism and tough love comes towards Broderick, and he's just hating on everybody.
He's 3 yard shots, a 15-yard catch by Pickens.
Like Broderick, like, just work on your craft. Get off social media. If you don't want to hear it, cut off social media.
It's literally as simple as that. Oh, that looks like a free play. The refs don't throw the flag. Fields scrambling, no one's open. He throws and is caught by Pickens. First down past the 50.
Back-to-back catches by Pickens.
It looked like to me that should have been a free play. It looked like one of the Raiders' interior guys jumped, but they didn't call it. Nonetheless, it's a first down. Hell of a play by Pickens and Fields, man. Pickens and Fields with back-to-back connections that pretty much saved Broderick's penalty.
Yeah, Pickens is just motioning around the pocket, trying to buy extra time, waiting for a target to get open, and Pickens was able to be right there. So they're past midfield.
Pickens having already a faster start than last week.
More playing time of that, too.
Under center, Naji in the backfield. Got the 46 in the Raiders' territory. They give it to Naji. And, he finds a gap
extra
and
yards. He's
squeezes
pushing
for
forward.
first and
Tough
more.
run.
And
Tough run.
more.
Tough run by Naji for a gain of, I want to say, 15 to 16 yards.
Let's go, Naji. What a fucking carry. 13 minutes left in this half, and Naji with another strong first down run.
A simple handoff, and they were like, a Raider was just, he was carrying a Raider, Naji was.
He was
and
dragging
he was just
him.
bouncing off defenders, and the Raiders' defense with their missed tackles is apparently one of the worst, if not the worst in the NFL, and Naji's able to just do what he needs to do.
Unbelievable run by Naji.
You left a flag marker on.
24 yards on the carry. 24 yards on the ground so far. Fields scrambles, throws. No one's there. He threw,
And there's nobody
and
there.
there's nobody there.
What was that about? What happened there? Was it a misassignment, miscommunication?
What
It had
the
to
hell
have
was
been, right?
that? He scrambled. Okay, we saw the Naji one already. I want to see what happened with Fields and whoever he was targeting. Calvin, maybe?
Well, that wasn't a good play or a good pass
No.
by Fields. I mean, there was no one there.
You're not down with that.
Looked like he just missed
We've got
Calvin.
2 words for
Eddie
you.
T 199, Calvin Austin wide open. Fields missed him.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
I don't
That's
know.
a bad throw. Fields.
I need to see the all 22
All
of
time,
that.
all day, he throws left sideline, and it's too
Too
high,
high for. Oh, come on, Fields. Back to back.
Fields.
Back to back bad passes by Fields. Muth was open.
Wide open. He had no one around
How
him.
do you overthrow a tall ass tight end in front of Muth?
Fields, what the fuck? This drive is going to be limited to maybe a field goal because Fields can't hit his targets right now. And that's something he's done well all season.
In the past 2 weeks, his accuracy has been really off.
Very off.
People,
on, man.
people have been stating like this is the Justin Fields that I remember. The
Of
Chicago Bears.
The
Justin Fields.
inconsistencies. The inconsistencies he carries.
He can't afford to have this now. The Steelers can't afford to have this now.
Snap the ball. Snap the ball. Play clock's winding down.
That's delay a game.
No, they didn't call it.
They didn't blow the
Fields,
whistle,
he
though.
steps up, throws. Too high for Pickens. What are you
Oh, my
doing,
God,
Fields?
He's panicking. He's panicking. He's panicking.
My God, Fields. What is Fields doing, man?
He's panicking. He's playing scared.
Muth with a good block on Crosby.
Fields, come on, man. Like, how do you miss that?
That's 3 awful throws.
How do you miss
That's
that?
3 awful throws.
Come on, man. Now Boswell has to kick another field goal. 49-yard attempt. He made 52 earlier, and it's good. So Steelers get an additional field goal, and they're still down, but by 1 point.
Come on, Fields. Another 3. Wow, another field goal. All right, since we're on commercial, I'm going to look back at that because I do want to see these throws all over again. I want to see like exactly what he might have missed.
Right there.
I'm going to get a replay. Yeah, Fields scrambles left.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin was
He's right there.
open.
Dude, no. He's right there.
Calvin was wide open.
How do you
in
miss
the end
that?
zone.
How do you miss that?
He was wide open in the end zone.
What happened? Did his arm just stop mid-throw?
Bro, I have given Fields all the credit in the world, but
So have I, but what the fuck was that?
Don't miss that. Don't miss that.
That's a missed opportunity. That is poor execution.
And then he...
That's inexcusable.
Wow.
Oh my God. That is an apparent missed throw there. Very apparent. How do you miss that?
That's bad. You do
And
that. That is easy.
He overthrew
easy.
Muth for the first down, and then he missed Pickens the very next play. They may give Fields at least the rest of the first half.
Well,
I think
probably.
they're going to give Fields the rest of the first half. If Fields doesn't play
Probably.
better, if he's not living up to point, I don't know if that will be when they pull the trigger on Russ. I don't know.
It's one of those things like we ask them to throw the ball, and they finally do. They draw plays up where they do indeed throw the ball, and guys are open, and Fields missed them. Calvin Austin, missed touchdown. Frymuth, missed wide open on the left sideline. Easy first down. Missed Pickens on the sideline. Easy first down.
And
3 straight passing downs, and he missed all targets.
I don't know what happened the first couple of weeks when Pickens or Justin Fields was on point. His accuracy was top tier. Was the best he probably ever has done since his Ohio State days. But the past number of weeks, like, it is off. I don't know what is going on. Like, where's the Justin Fields from week 2 to week 4?
I don't know. Well, I think that's Fields' problem is he'll put on games like that, and he'll put on games like this and last week where he shows the inconsistencies.
The inconsistency issues, it's still
I
an
hate
issue.
seeing it because I'm Team Fields, man. I'm rooting for him.
It's still an issue. But if he keeps doing this, yeah, you got to put in Russ. But I'm not doing it immediately. I'm waiting to see if Fields can bounce back. And Jeremiah Moon with the tackle on special teams there. Good wrap up.
Jeremiah Moon's playing special teams. He's your starting edge piece. Why are you?
He's also your depth guy too.
I don't give a fuck, bro. You're not trying to risk any further injuries on the edge area.
It's also the speed that he brings as well as special teams. They
Sure.
They want to use that. Raiders offense on the field. Yeah, 12 yards out the catch for Bowers. He's only got 2 catches, but still. Still early in the second quarter. Connell goes to, he's looking for a target. There's a pump fake. The pressure's coming.
Isaiah Loudermilk. Throw is incomplete.
He got rid of it.
Loudermilk.
Yeah,
Isaiah
who's the
Loudermilk.
emergency edge depth piece they got there. Yep, George Pickens, Brock Bowers, Broderick Jones, Darnell Washington, Zamir White.
Who's inactive.
All Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah, 2nd and 10 now. They just highlighted the Bulldogs
Shotgun.
on the sideline.
Snap. O'Connell runs a screen. Caught by Bowers. And good tackle made there by Landon Roberts, shutting off a block. Will be a 3rd and manageable for the Raiders.
And Brock Bowers with the yak ability that he showcased.
Tell you what, right now, man. Whenever Fields comes back onto the field, man, he better do better. Otherwise, hey, Tomlin will not hesitate.
He will look over at Russ and be like, "Get in there, bro."
He will not hesitate. We might see Russell Wilson today, guys. We just might see it.
We got the soundbite on deck, so.
Bell, thank you for getting the spammer out. Appreciate you. Come on, defense. Force a 3 and out. Shotgun. Snap. He's open in the flat. He looks. He finds Bowers on the
That's
underneath
one
route.
hell of a tackle by Deshaun Elliott.
Oh, he hit Bryant. Excuse me.
Harrison Bryant with the catch. Bryant kind of slow to get up there. He appears to be fine.
Well, less than 11 minutes.
But that was one hell of a tackle there by Deshaun Elliott.
Yeah, it looked like he looked for Bowers in the flat, and he wasn't open, so he hit Bryant and Elliott with a strong tackle. 4th and 2. Looks like they're going to punt now. 3 and out forced by the D. So far, ever since that opening drive touchdown, the defense has been on point.
Another punt.
AJ Cole.
Baby.
Calvin Austin. Fair catch down to 25.
Oh, the ball's
he
back
faked the
there. He
fair
faked
catch.
it. He fooled them.
He even got me.
He fooled them. I believe that's a touchback.
He even got me. Okay, either way, it's going to be at the 25. So,
You did not just stutter.
I did stutter.
You went 20.
Shut up.
25.
Shut up, man.
Sorry.
Don't make fun of me. Make fun of the Steelers offense for not doing it.
I have been, bro. Like,
What do you want me to do? See, it started because of conservativeness, and then they finally wanted to get aggressive by throwing the ball, and then Fields doesn't want to deliver. So, like, what the hell? We can't win either way. Well, Fields will come back out. We're going to need a stronger performance from him. We're going to need a stronger drive from this offense as a whole. But it does start with him, man. Like, they had chances to put points on the board. They had chances to put more points on the board, rather. They had a chance to get a touchdown in. Fields missed 3 open targets, bro. Like, that's some Kenny Pickett level shit, bro, and I'm being honest. Only difference is Kenny Pickett wouldn't throw that far. Anyway.
no, he spin.
Yeah, he would spin. Into a sack. God almighty. There's still a poll in the chat. Is the Steelers defense overrated? In fact, 71% of you guys say yes. So let me
I agree.
let me put a new poll in the chat.
They're highly, highly overrated. There's games where they have, exactly the games that they're supposed to. They have their clutch performances. They have their turnover ability, but they allow tons of chunk yardage. Their third down defense hasn't been the best in a number of weeks. They underestimate depth. They underestimate talent.
Yoli Ortiz and R. Rad Hill just subscribed. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you guys. I'm going to put a new poll in the chat. Will we see Russ today? Yes or no? Get you guys' polls in the chat. While you guys do that, thank you to BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for sponsoring today's live stream. Huge shout out to them. As you guys know, they got live wagering in all major sports. And to make you guys feel a little extra comfortable at the fact that we're not getting points on the board, neither is anyone else today, clearly. The Panthers only have 7 points. The Falcons don't have anything. The Lions and Cowboys are very much under right now. The Chargers have the most points out of everybody with 10. The Chargers. Like, wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they got live wagering on all major sports here. So, if you guys feel free on doing any of the live wagering they have that to offer. Plus, they have tomorrow's game and tonight's game with the Bengals and Giants. There's a slight chance the Giants could win. Slight chance. There's always a chance. But if you guys want to take the their money line, they are the underdog. You know, there's always a possibility. Malik Nabers could be back. That Bengals secondary sucks. Fingers crossed, right? We'll see. But if you guys want to get in on the action there with BetUS, get a new sportsbook this year, BetUS is the option for you. Plus, you guys can take advantage of a great 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, up to $2,000 when you use the promo code YouTube150 when signing up at BetUS.com today. Thanks to BetUS for sponsoring today's live stream. Just please gamble responsibly as we get back to the game.
Justin Fields just dunks it down to Connor Hayward for a minimal gain right there. 5 yards.
Connor Hayward, man, is getting a lot more targets than all of our receivers combined.
He's a better depth option than the wide receivers we have. I'll give him that.
Might as well be a receiver.
I still say that there's a role for Connor Hayward. Just that Swiss Army knife. He's versatile enough.
Pistol here. Fields. Naji in the backfield. Snap.
Second and Naji. Second and Naji.
Second and Naji, but this time there's a flag. He leaps!
Oh, and he gets taken
tackled
down,
hard.
but he got past the line of scrimmage. He's tackled down by Isaiah Polamau.
That's a first down, but what, will the flag keep
And
it?
I think Naji knows. Oh, he ran on the right side. I'm concerned. That Darnell Washington. That's the other Georgia Bulldog.
Oh my God. Can we stop with these penalties already? What is that, 2, 3 already?
And that was on Max Crosby. These guys, man, like they're doing whatever they're trying whatever they can on Max Crosby, but
they're
it's
not.
costing them. It's costing them because they're holding them. They're trying, but they're holding.
That's 3 penalties already. The Raiders don't even have a penalty yet. 3 penalties for 25 yards.
So take that first down away. It's 2nd and 16. That might be the drive killer.
Dude, they can't slow down Crosby. Oh, they double team him here. They chuck it down to Warren.
So
stiff arm.
No, it's still 2nd and Naji. It's not a run, but he chunked it down to Naji. 3rd and long coming up. Yep.
3rd and 3rd and 11 here. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12.
Yeah, 3rd and long.
Great.
As Spillane's trying to communicate with his defense there. I believe he's a green dot for Vegas. Basically the leader of that front 7. Team captain at that.
Dude, the Steelers are 1 of 5 on 3rd downs. It's about to be 1 and 6.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Warren in the backfield. Fields. Snap. Feeling the pressure.
Pressure's coming.
He's going to throw. It is caught.
Wow, what a
First
play.
down, Calvin Austin.
Able to hold on, get a first down there.
Reverse psychology. They get a first down. What a dot by Fields.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Stilly,
you.
shout out to you big time with a 199. He says, can Watt get the same holding calls?
No, that is impossible. That's impossible. The
they're
refs
out
will
to-
not allow it.
They're out to get him. They're out to get him.
They're out to get him. But yeah, what a play by Fields there, man. Yep, there you go. Tomlin gives him the nod.
That's what Tomlin wants to see.
He escapes the interior pressure and hits a dot to Calvin. They go shotgun here. Warren in the backfield. They give it to him.
He looks like he
slid.
He slept.
Gain of 4.
But
There's another
a flag. Oh, hold
my
on.
God.
Hold on. Does the play even count?
Probably not.
That's on.
Isaac Sayamalu.
Come on. How many
4
holdings
penalties.
by this offensive line?
That's 3 holding penalties. 3 holding penalties already.
It's like the announcer said, like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's like playing a board game.
Let's rob.
Shout out to Andrew, who just subscribed to the channel. Thank you. It's like playing a board game with this team. It's like, wow, like they're progressing, they're going forward, and then nope, forget about it.
They're picking up right after the Broncos
Never
game.
going to complete this freaking game.
They're picking up right after the Broncos game, dude.
4 penalties this half so far.
Snap. They toss it. Warren. He'll get some of the penalty yards back.
Just a little bit.
Good gain of 8 there.
On a 1st and 20, Warren gets 6. I want to say. Second and long coming up. Yeah. Second and 14. They go empty here. Yeah, Roman Wilson's in the lineup. I see that.
His first NFL snap, Roman Wilson on a 2nd and 14.
As they go empty.
Looks like a... Oh, they're on a draw here.
And Fields is going to use his
Fields,
legs. He gets a first down.
Past the 50.
He slides past midfield.
Down past the 50 in Raiders territory. This is our 3rd drive in Raiders territory. Can we finish with a touchdown? For the love of God. For the love of God, let's end it with a touchdown. Good draw play right there by Fields.
That was a smart play design. Going out wide, you're thinking that they're going to throw on a 2nd and long, and Fields just fakes him out.
Yep.
Using his legs. They're pushing forward, but, like, it's this team when they get past midfield or field goal range, it's like that's where they just come to a halt. They can't afford that.
In the empty here, Fields. He's looking right, throws deep.
Oh,
he almost hit Calvin Austin.
So close. Incomplete.
Too high for Calvin Austin.
Out of reach.
Granted, Calvin Austin's 5'8.5" with heels.
Got a lot of turf in his helmet there.
Oh, right over his fingertips.
Just out of reach. Damn. Damn.
Right over his fingertips. He just missed him. He just missed him. If he was an inch taller, he might have that. Fields, man, he was so close.
He just missed him.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
What the
Oh
fuck
my
was
God.
that?
Yep. Again. I'm trying to hold myself back, guys. I really am.
What the fuck was that?
Try to do a little razzle dazzle, a toss, then pitch to Muth, then they pitch it back to Fields, only for him to get sacked immediately.
Who was the play design for? Did he try to hit Connor Hayward deep?
I don't freaking know, dude.
That's what it looked like to me. It looks like they tried to hit Connor Hayward deep on the wheel route.
That's a sack by Diablo. What the fuck were they thinking?
What was that? Is that a false start or a delay of game?
Fuck 2 steps back. We're taking 10 steps back.
This is not happening.
This is the Steelers. All right, this is the Steelers. Fuck.
He bumped into the
I
fan.
bumped into the goddamn fan. Just one of them games, guys.
This is not happening.
It's one of those games.
3rd and 28.
Yeah, good luck.
Falcon fans, look away.
They go empty.
Snap. They're going to chuck it down, aren't they?
It's not
They
even
don't even get a
complete.
completion.
See, Spillane read that perfectly because he's so used to it.
Because he
was
knows,
so used to it.
Because he knows the playbook.
4th and 28. Wow.
That
a
did not
promising
just happen.
drive, despite the penalties, a promising drive. They got past midfield.
And then they go back. And then they go all the way back.
See, once they got past midfield, like, Fields just missed Austin. He just missed him. And then the next play, they want to do some razzle-dazzle where they did a toss to Jonathan Ward. Then he wants to pitch it back to Muth, then pitch it back to Fields, only for him to get sacked immediately by fucking Diablo. Good coverage there by special teams. Down at the 16. What the hell was that? Why are they doing some razzle-dazzle stuff? Like, you're going to confuse the fucking Raiders.
Dude,
Like you have the offensive line capable to do it.
The very next play after he missed Calvin Austin.
They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that. Why are they trying to get fancy? You're not going to confuse anybody. You are the most predictable fucking offense in the NFL. Then you want to try shit like that with an offensive line that can't block.
Oh my God. And hold on. I want to look at that play one more time. Because I swear to God, that razzle-dazzle garbage play they tried to run.
Let me fix this fan.
I swear to God, that was intended for Connor Hayward on a wheel route. I swear to God. I swear to God. So you pull some razzle dazzle garbage like that just to throw it deep to Connor Hayward.
Your third string tight end, by the way. And I
Dude,
like Connor
he
Hayward,
just
but of
missed
all the players to do that play design to,
He just missed Calvin, man.
so but here's the problem right there, because Broderick, he wasn't able to block Crosby for long enough. If Fields waited just a split second, that was going to be a strip sack. Still, Fields missed Austin. What?
Dude, that is just...
What the hell was that?
That is just awful. That is just... I can't believe I had to watch that again. I swear to God, man, this play design...
Arthur Canada.
I swear, this play design was meant for Calvin. Let's take a look here. So they pitch it to Naji, who pitches it back to Muth, who pitches it back to Fields.
I really had to hold myself back, guys. Dude.
Dude, the play design, look at that. It was... Fucking hell. It was intended for Calvin Austin. Not Calvin. For Connor Hayward.
Yeah.
On the right sideline, it was intended for Connor Hayward.
He's not even open.
And if Fields has any time to throw to, I believe that's Calvin Austin.
No, that's Scotty Miller. Looks like Scotty Miller. I see 13.
Okay. Scotty Miller.
Yeah.
He runs a deep route.
Let's have Scotty Miller.
He runs a deep cross route towards the left side. Even if he has time to hit Scotty Miller, who knows if he hits him. But the intended play was for Connor Hayward on a wheel route. What type of garbage? Elijah Alexander with a 5.
Guys, remember, we get to deal with this shit for 4 more years with Tomlin. Yeah, because Art the fucking clown says, I wouldn't want any other head coach.
Art the clown is sawing us in half with a fucking chainsaw.
Right up the ass.
Right up the ass. If you know, you know.
Oh, I wouldn't want any other head coach to lead this team to a Super Bowl rather than Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin ain't getting us another bowl, bitch.
No, he's not. Under center. And by the way, none of this is surprising to us. None of it at all.
It's just frustrating.
It's honestly a lot worse.
Every week.
They pitch it to Madison, and he goes nowhere. He's wrapped up by Watt. Watt's fighting for that football.
That's a loss of maybe 4 there. That's a stop there by the defense. Good shit. I know, swear jar. Normally, I'm not this. I haven't been this reactive in 5 weeks.
Yeah, you haven't been this animated. It's usually me. It's usually me.
Believe me, when I'm animated, I mean, like, I just go off, okay? I gotta bring myself back to level, right? I gotta get myself back down there. I gotta cool. But it doesn't help when the Steelers do the same shit every week. 2nd and 13 to dunk it down to Harrison Bryant with the yak ability, gets a first down.
On a 2nd and 13.
To a backup tight end who's a 3rd stringer, normally. Hell, Tim Tebow would be able to freaking do that.
Dude, I can't believe they did that razzle dazzle garbage and had literally Connor Hayward and Scotty Miller as your only downfield targets. No Pickens, no Muth.
Not even Roman Wilson.
Not even Roman Wilson.
Nope.
No, let's. This is a practice. This is a preseason offense. God, these scammers get out! Get out of here.
Wait. Who's hurt on the Steelers?
That's Minka. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Minka, great.
Dude, this is getting worse. This is getting worse. Thank God we got Evans.
Not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Jacob Young, biggest Steelers fan, and Pragu. Here's $2 U.S. American. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. And shout out to you, man. That shows exactly how deep Steelers Nation is.
Far and wide, worldwide.
Pragu. Am I pronouncing that right?
Well, Minka is walking off. He looks fine, but, you know, it could be something else. I don't know if he's dealing with a concussion issue or if he hit something or pulled something because he was pushing Bryant out of bounds. He connected with him. I don't know if something pulled. He tweaked something. I don't know if it's a concussion. I don't know. But he went down to his knee. It looks like it's around the chest area. So he's going to the blue tent. Now, Minka, he hasn't exactly been...
Minka?
No. I mean, he hasn't had a turnover in 1.5 years now. Not a pick, not a forced fumble, not even a fumble recovery.
That means they're going to put Evans back there. Number 38, Terrell Edmonds.
Edmonds is back there.
Shotgun. O'Connell, snap. Gives it to Madison. Madison is met immediately.
And Madison kind of
Deshaun Elliott.
hesitated there. It looked like he tried to wait for a gap to open, just nothing did.
Well, he went towards the gap and saw Elliott, so he had no choice but to commit for a gain of, what, 2 or 3
Yeah,
there?
maybe that too. Madison is running off the field now. 2nd and 8.
Under center.
By the way, 2:43.
Yeah. 2nd and 8. I form here. They toss it to, who's 23? Oh, wow, what a good play there by
Did he lose the
Roberts.
ball? Looks like he lost the ball.
He lost the ball. The
Steelers
said they have
recovered.
it.
Did the Steelers recover?
What's the ref signal?
Steelers recovered.
Steelers have it. The ref signal the Steelers have it. That's a turnover. Holy hell, what a play.
That's a takeaway by the Steelers defense. Number 23, one of their backup running backs.
Watt punches
Who
it
else?
out.
Who else? Who else other than T.J. Watt? Who else other than T.J. Watt?
Yeah.
Punching the ball out, and it looks like it was Roberts who just fell on top of it. Nonetheless, I'm just glad.
Dylan Lob.
Who?
Whoever this fucker is, whoever this white dude is, they gave it to him,
And he didn't protect the ball.
and he fumbled the ball. T.J. Watt, he's a 6th-round pick. 6th-round pick out of New Hampshire.
Well, Watt's eyes, man, they were glued to the ball.
T.J. Watt, man, first of all, Roberts comes through the gap, slows him down, and then Watt punches it out like Peanut Tillman, and they recover. Now, dude, they are at the 30-yard line. They're in pistol. They give it to Naji. Naji runs right into a fucking hole.
3-yard gain, I want to say. Can the Steelers take advantage? Can they take advantage and get a touchdown? They have to get a touchdown.
That'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
A field
but, dude,
goal will, of course,
dude,
give them the lead 9-7, but we need a touchdown here.
We are at the 30. We are literally at the 30. We are in Raiders territory. There is no reason you shouldn't score a touchdown here.
A fucking Watt, dude.
Yeah, it's going to take us a 2-minute
I
warning.
want to talk about a game changer, a difference maker, generational guy. Man. 2nd and 7, but yeah, it's 2-minute warning.
I'll give the defense this. They have stepped up since that first drive.
Defense doing their job, making plays, stopping the run. I mean, Aiden O'Connell, he was what, 4 for 4 for 45 yards on the opening drive. Where is he at now? He is 8 for 10 for 67.
Wow. Yeah, the defense has played a lot better since the first drive. A lot better.
Raiders on the ground only have 32 rushing yards total on the ground.
Yeah, the defense has definitely improved since that first drive.
Big time. Big time.
Brock Bowers only limited to 25 yards. Not one of their wide receivers have a
If
catch
you're
yet.
not
Not
down
one.
with
No.
that,
Space Cowboy.
We've got 2 words for you.
Space Cowboy, number 74, excuse me, with a 199 says, "What are we doing?" I don't know.
I know what we need to do, dude. I know what we need to do.
I don't know. We're not doing enough. That's what I can tell you for sure. We're not doing enough, and yeah, we badly need a touchdown here. Dude, T.J. Watt literally just gave you guys the greatest field position so far today. Maybe all season. Score a goddamn touchdown. They've had chances the last 2 drives, and then they fucking, shit themselves again. So they need to get in the end zone. They've had chances, and they just keep shooting themselves in the
It's
foot.
just because of the poor execution. Like week 6, and we're dealing with the poor execution. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous at this point.
Well, that play design doesn't fucking help. That goes to show you, man. Fields isn't having a great game today, but when you draw up play designs like that, like coaching fails. Coaching really fails.
Come on, man. And the Steelers started the game off with the football. So the Raiders are going to have the ball come after halftime.
Yeah.
So the Steelers, they have to get points on the board.
Yes, they do.
And I mean a touchdown. I want 6.
What that tells me, though, is they're probably just going to drain the clock since it's a 2-minute warning. They're going to drain the rest of the half. and just get 3 because that'll put us up. That'll put us in the lead while also not giving the Raiders a chance to score instead of actually, getting an actual touchdown.
I hate how that's the most likely thing to happen.
Well, they give it to Naji again. Second to Naji.
Bro, what?
More things change, the more they stay the same.
Elijah Alexander.
Two words for you.
Elijah with a 5 says, if by some kind of miracle they fire Tomlin, who would y'all want as our next head coach? I would much prefer the Texans or the Lions offensive coordinator.
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson, yes.
I think he's a strong candidate.
Dude, I mean, you see what he's done under, what's his name, Dan Campbell? Mm-hmm. Like, come on.
If you're
Well,
not
3rd and 4
down
now.
with that, we've got 2
I'll go get the super
words
chat in a
for
minute.
you.
Fields, snap, throws,
And he threw an interception. Are you kidding me? Is that Diablo? There's a flag. Hold on. What is it?
He threw towards the middle of the field and it was intercepted.
No, you gotta be kidding
Fields
me.
did not just throw a fucking interception. What's the flag here? Roughing the passer. That saves the Steelers. And no, that's not roughing the passer. Steelers got lucky.
Steelers got lucky. Let's be real. Matthew Butler with the roughing the passer. Steelers got lucky there. That should honestly be an interception by the Raiders. I think I want to say it was Diablo that came up with the pick. Just because he put all his weight on him. I don't know what you want him to do. I don't know what you want a defender to do. I find that to be bullshit, if I had to be real. Steelers caught a break on that one. And that wasn't a good decision by Fields
No,
at
man,
all.
but he lucks out. That's not going to be on the box score because of the ridiculous penalty.
Well, they go empty here.
Fields. He's looking, scrambling, steps up. He motions out the pocket. He's scrambling. He goes past the line of scrimmage. He's going to run for a gain of 8.
And he gets closer to the first down marker.
102 left.
I think he's inside the 5. The Steelers offense is inside the 5. But the super chat's right here. Jose Goncalves with a $5 says, this is the exact game Tomlin wants. Why are you getting upset like you don't already know this? He
Because
wants
it's
defense and run
disappointing
game.
to see when it's so repetitive. That's why.
Passing is not a priority.
None of it-
we know
none of
that.
it is a
Jose,
surprise.
we know that. We know this. It's just the fact that it's frustrating when it comes to reality. That's the frustrating part. It's more frustration than overreaction.
Oh, he's going to
Fields.
run it. Fields. With Dan Moore as a block, he gets tripped up by Nate Hobbs.
Looks
by
like he
the line
lost
of
it. He
scrimmage.
lost a cleat too.
And a bell with a 199 says, hello, Russ. Dude, if Fields keeps playing like this, man.
Yeah, you might have to do it.
And, dude, we've been on the Fields train. We've been on Team Fields ever since. Ever since the start of the season. But I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm not being biased here. That was an absolutely ridiculous call that saved Fields and the Steelers from throwing an interception. That was a dumb decision. What the fuck was Fields thinking?
I don't know what he's seen. I would like to see a replay on that interception. Because I want to see what the fuck Fields was seeing. Because I don't know why he threw it. The defender was right there.
Well, someone was open, and well, they weren't open exactly, but
Did they camouflage with the end zone or something? Did Fields just not see it? I don't know how you don't see it.
Fields is having an awful game. This is definitely his worst game of the season thus far.
Well, this is 3rd and 2.
Dude, man, I'm not trying to get no field goals here. Get in the goddamn end zone. You see that big old black end zone? Yeah, get in there.
Well, Naji's in as the running back.
Snap. They give it to him. He's pushing. He's pushing. He's pushing. He's pushing. Where is he?
I don't know.
There is a pile of jerseys. They're going to mark him short.
They might.
The clock's still running. I think the Raiders call their second timeout.
I think they're going to mark him short, but Harris is saying that he got past the marker.
We can't see him. Well, you see him on the ground there.
You really can't see, no.
Who's on the ground there at the bottom?
I thought that was a lineman there. They were pushing, but I don't think Naji makes it.
What are you guys doing? You guys going for it? You taking the points?
Fourth and one. You could sneak it.
Go for it.
You have 3 timeouts. You could sneak it.
Get out of here.
You could sneak it, man. 74 is reported as eligible, so they got Spencer Anderson.
Hold on, did they get the spot right? Can't the booth? Hold on, can't the booth review it? Well, they're gonna go into center here. Motion from youth. They give it to they play fake. Fields is gonna run. He's gonna run and get in the end zone. Touchdown.
Steelers get in the end zone. Justin Fields with another rushing touchdown. His 4th of the year. Justin Fields pushes forward.
What
and
a
the Steelers end the drive with a fucking touchdown.
What a call! What a call! What a call! That's what I'm talking about, Tomlin. Get aggressive, goddammit. Yeah, you think they're gonna they think that the Steelers are gonna run it. Nope, play action. Oh, no one's open. Let me just use my legs. Wide open. Attaboy, Fields.
Yeah, see, they're covered. Fields sees that. Everybody is just covered tightly, tight coverage, and Fields is able to use his legs because he knows he can.
Oh, they're going to go for 2 here. Attaboy. I love that call. I love that. I love the aggression. I love the play design. Attaboy, Fields.
They get a touchdown. Yeah, 2-point attempt coming up here.
They go bunch formation. Shotgun. Snap. Throws incomplete.
That was straight to the. That was the defender that initially intercepted him.
He threw too late. He threw way too late. He threw towards Connor Herod and he threw it way too late.
So that's no good.
Well, it's still a 1-score game though. So there's that.
Well, they finished with a touchdown. It was crucial. It's what they needed to get. The marker's still on.
Oh, sorry.
They need to get a touchdown.
Yeah, they needed a touchdown. They got it.
Though that roughing the passer call never should have been called, if I had to be real.
Yeah, dude, let's be real. The refs bought that. The refs gave the Steelers that.
Steelers looked out there, but they were able to take advantage with a touchdown. Fields able to run it in. That was good on Fields there, but I need to see more. I need to see more.
I need to see more from him as a passer, dude.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You and I think alike too much.
I know.
Considering we're twins. But we need to see more from Fields as a passer. It was great that he was able to use his legs, and he was smart there considering that everybody was covered. He didn't force the pass. He used his legs because he knows he can, and he needed to.
He needs to be a lot smarter.
He needs to be smarter as a passer. We need to see more of that in the second half. I don't know what it is about Justin Fields as a passer lately, but he is just off. He's so fucking off. He's playing like a backup as a passer.
Touchback. I think the Raiders are just going to take a knee here and go into the half.
And hey, Steelers take advantage of the defensive turnover, the Watt forced fumble. Just not convincing. Just not convincing, and I didn't expect it to be.
Damn.
This team is not convincing.
The Lions pulled a flea flicker to Sam Laporta deep. Damn. Is that how it works? I don't know. As a Steelers fan, I'm not sure what works anymore.
I don't know. 34 seconds. That's a 30 with 1 timeout. Connell throws. Is that caught by Bachman?
Alex Bachman. If that's caught, that's his first career catch.
Well, that's a first down. They mark it a first down. They're going no huddle, of course. Connell throws.
Caught. They're going to call timeout? They call the final timeout with
They're
12
going to
seconds
have to,
left.
yeah. That was caught by number 19. Who is 19?
I'll tell you in a minute. Number 19 is DJ Turner.
DJ Turner.
3rd career catch. But who's counting?
I can tell you're going to keep count. And a quick commercial break as it got 12 seconds left. Yeah, because you need to showcase progressive. Okay. Why are we not using our tight ends?
Good question.
Kerry, I don't know.
Muth has 2 catches. They tried to get Hayward on the wheel route on that stupid little flea flicker razzle dazzle garbage.
I think Hayward has a catch, but still, they tried to get him involved.
They're not using them properly. Like, there's a ton of tight end usage.
They're trying to get him involved, but it's just in a wrongful way.
It's a very conservative manner.
It's not like an Evan Ingram kind of way or a Sam Laporta kind of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 2nd and 3, shotgun. O'Connell. Snap. Oh, feeling the pressure. He throws left sideline. Incomplete.
He just missed his target.
He missed Trey Tucker.
3rd and 3. It's 7 seconds to go. They're better off doing a Hail Mary. Looks like Tucker just slept. Yeah, he did. Tucker slept.
Beanie almost had that pick.
Yeah.
I think the problem with Beanie is when he plays zone, he doesn't sit in his zone back enough.
No, he's got to work on that. He's not a zone coverage type of nickelback. Third and 3. They could do a quick pass here just to get one more play out of there. You know what I mean?
Towards the sideline, and they do in the
he misses. He misses him.
He missed Amir Abdullah at the 50, so I guess they're just going to go for a Hail Mary here.
They're better off doing that. Yeah, they got to go Hail Mary.
This has been a very fun first half, huh? This has been eventful.
To say the least. To say the least.
This has been very eventful. Well, regardless.
Just go 3-man deep, get all of them back up there.
Well, before I forget, let's just put it into the 3rd quarter. Just so I don't forget.
And don't jinx us. You never know, Danny. You never know.
Snap. O'Connell. He scrambles.
He's really scrambling far.
He's down at the 35. He uses any arm strength he has.
It's batted down, incomplete.
Right.
It didn't even hit the end zone.
First half's up. First half is over. And, the Steelers are up 12-7. I feel not very good about it, if I'm going to be honest with you, bro.
I don't feel confident about that lead.
No, I don't. It's still too close for comfort, and frankly, the offense should have a lot more points on the board if, one, the play calls were better, if we weren't committing so many penalties, and if Justin Fields would just hit his targets.
Yeah, the Calvin Austin one where he had him wide open in the end zone.
Trying to listen to Mike Tomlin here.
Yeah, I hear you. That's it?
Oh, that's it.
That's it?
I thought he was going to say something about Fields. Damn, okay, that wasn't informational.
Well, listen, Justin Fields had Calvin Austin wide open. He missed it. He missed Calvin Austin again on another deep pass, just by inches. He missed Calvin Austin in the end zone. He missed Calvin Austin with another deep pass. Calvin Austin should have 2 major grabs in this game.
Agreed.
Not to mention, he also missed Pickens on that 3rd down, and he missed a wide open Muth toward the 1st down marker on the sideline. Fields' accuracy is just so fucking off. He's just been inaccurate. His decision-making isn't the best. He should have thrown an interception if it wasn't for the roughing the passer, which never should have been called. Fields got to play better as a passer.
He just hasn't hit his targets, man. He has to play smarter. He did a good job of getting, what's the word I'm looking for? Innovative, yeah. He did a very good job of getting innovative and moving around and getting up the field with his legs throughout the game, especially on that touchdown, our only touchdown of the game thus far. His 4th touchdown of the year. So, good on Fields for that. That's one thing he absolutely offers to the table. But that's all he's done for the team so far. I can't say anything for him as a passer today. And this is Justin Fields, who we've been riding with, we've been supporting, we've been on the Justin Fields train for ever since preseason, really. Since Russ got hurt and Fields was to get all the first-team reps. So this is a guy that we are still rooting for and clearly want him to succeed. But today, so far, I would have to say he is having his worst game as a Steeler. The fact that he is missing these open targets is inexcusable.
It's concerning. It really is.
His accuracy is bad right now, and his decision-making is worse. He got lucky by not throwing that interception. He's lucky it didn't count.
Yeah, he lucked out on that one. The Steelers lucked out on that one.
And he almost threw an interception on a 2-point conversion. Like, it's just a bad decision. Very bad decision.
No, Fields as a passer, come the second half, he's got to play better. He's got to hit his targets. He's got to execute better. I mean, the whole offense has to execute better. They really do. The offensive line, they got to protect better because, I mean, Crosby is just getting constant pressure towards Justin Fields. The fancy razzle dazzle play, that was just not necessary.
No.
It was just ridiculous nonsense that was not needed at all. And it cost us a drive on that one when we were past midfield.
Right.
Just inexcusable. Like, they got to go out there and perform. They got to play better. Fields got to play better.
Everyone's got to do
hit
better.
his targets.
Everyone's got to do better.
So far, outside the opening drive touchdown, the defense has been very good. They have bounced back. They've been making plays. They got a turnover with the fumble recovery. They're getting pressure to O'Connell.
Yeah. To give credit on the defense, after that opening drive touchdown, which was terrible, they have been very good. They've been on their A game. They have limited anything that the Raiders offense was able to do in the first drive.
No sack yet, but, I mean, they're getting the pressure there. Like, Connell hasn't really done much outside that opening drive because he was 4 for 4 for 45 yards. Right now, in the halftime, he's 10 for 15, 85 yards.
Yeah.
And that was like, what? I want to say 4 or 5 extra drives the Raiders have. He's only had 40 yards passing.
They only have 2 completions to their wide receivers. Only
That's
2.
it.
Only 2. Only 2 completions to their wide receivers.
It's been the tight end show for them.
They only have 32 yards on the ground. So they've done a very good job at stopping the Raiders' offense. Now, granted, the Raiders' offense isn't anything, but when you compare it to what they allowed in the first drive of the game, they have stepped up big time. So I'll give the defense props for that. You're right. They got to get more pressure on Connell. They got to get more turnovers. They got one because Watt punched the ball out. And yes, the refs saved the Steelers, but at least the Steelers did capitalize on that. So thankfully, they were able to take advantage. If you want to give them that credit.
No, they needed to. They needed to. Despite, that they did get lucky, they lucked out with that penalty. They need to take advantage. They need to score a touchdown. That's what we needed. That's what we were preaching, and they got it.
Otherwise, Pickens has 2 catches for 22 yards. That's it. 83 yards passing so far. That's it. Justin Fields leads the team in rushing with 43. Naji has 31, which is a 4.4 average. Naji's been really running hard today. He has been playing hard today. You see it. He has been escaping tackles. Yards after contact has been crucial for him. He's been punching his way for first downs. As predictable as the run game may be when he's in there, Naji is playing hard today. I want to get Warren more involved personally.
He's only got 4 carries for 8 yards.
Yeah, we need to give Warren the ball more. I would still anticipate the Steelers to rely on the ground game because they're in the lead and they just want to close it out and handle business and go home and whatever. So, in that regard, feed Warren more. I still feel like the offense as a whole is still very lame. It's still very safe.
It's not convincing, dude.
It's not winning.
I mean,
football.
I don't find the whole team to be convincing, though the defense is doing their part as of now. But the offense, no, they're not convincing.
No.
They're not convincing. You don't get the sense of confidence in their play. They just play safe. They play lazy. They play conservativeness. They are conservativeness. Like, they have to... They have to do something.
This offense is shit. Everything about the offense right now is shit.
So listen, I preach that they have to do something. They have to do better, but I already know that's not going to happen.
No.
Still, I'm going to preach about it because that's what they need to do if they want to be a convincing football team, a convincing offense, and they want to win in better fashion.
Right. For the second half, man, their second half adjustments are they have to limit the penalties on the offensive line because at one point they had I think they have 3 holding penalties in this game. So they got to limit the penalties. They got to run the ball better. And Fields has to hit his targets. He has to play smarter and make good decisions. For the defense, man, just keep doing what you're doing right now. Just keep getting to O'Connell. Keep getting to him and force him to make the mistakes.
No, you can't choke per se in the second half.
It's as simple as just close this game out. But the thing is, this offense and this team are not capable of closing the game out. They always make it a lot more stressful, which is why this game, for some reason, is still a 1-score game. We'll see what happens.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Still
you.
with a 199 says, remember, Devontae is watching. He is. Is he on the sideline?
No,
He would have to be.
I don't think he's with the team in general.
Is he allowed to do that?
I don't know. I don't believe he's with the team in general. I think he's just done with the team. Steelers, Raiders, they talked yesterday, according to reports.
They did. Broderick Jones just wants to pet the rabbits.
Broderick's got to play better. He's having a rough day, I could tell.
They got to, I don't know, man. They got to double team Crosby or something. Austin has always had players that made him look better than what he is. Seattle won now in Pittsburgh. I don't follow. You mean Terrell Austin? You talking about Terrell Austin as a defensive coordinator? Bell, thanks for getting the spam around. Appreciate you. Yes, we've seen reports that Adams could stay. I don't see how that makes any sense. That makes no sense to me, dude. The marriage is broken.
Hey, Raider Flash, I'll take Devontae. He said Devontae's at home eating popcorn and he can go. I'm done with him too.
Okay.
I mean, I don't blame Devontae for being done with the Raiders. I mean, they've treated him like crap. He's tried to make it work. It's just the Raiders have not done him any favors.
The only saving grace for the Raiders at this point is they're going to keep Adams for the rest of the season, and then they're going to make him a cap casualty next year. Don't cut him. They have an opt-out
Then in that
option.
case, I don't see Adams playing another snap.
But at that point, like, why would you keep him if you're not going to keep him for after this season?
You're better off getting something out of it. The thing is, they're not getting what they want, but no team's going to give them what they want, and no team's going to take full responsibility of that contract. That's what the Raiders want.
Right.
It's not going to happen. The Raiders are going to have to take the best offer possible.
He's not saying, he said on Netflix he wanted to leave. Yeah, I mean, get him out of there. Like, it's a broken marriage, bro. It's like there's no point in saving this. There's no reason why he should stay there.
I don't know. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Alrighty. Hey, bring me down one of my pumpkin treats.
I got you.
Appreciate you, bro. Can I get a flag for all the holes on Crosby? All the holes on Crosby, yeah. You might as well. Dude, we should just get a flag. That's one thing we should do. We should just get a flag here and then just, like, throw it in the air every time there's a flag, or anytime Watt gets held and it's not called. That's what we might do. These spammers, man. Get out! Getting tired of them. No quarterback is perfect. Dak hasn't even scored yet. Well, Dak sucks. Okay, he doesn't suck. He's just not a elite quarterback. He's not a winning quarterback where you think you're going to win anything crazy with him. No, he's not that. He's not. Dallas sucks. And we lost to them. Is it Russ season, Twins? I mean, well, the poll, 58% of you guys say they don't think they will see Russ today. Interesting. Interesting. Is it Russ season? I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'd give Fields a couple more drives if he keeps doing what he's been doing. Yeah, you put in Russ. If you want to wait the rest of the game, I mean, that might be even more crazy of an idea, but I'm not there yet. I want to give Fields this chance to redeem himself. Otherwise, if he is still, dude, if he puts the Steelers in a bad position on offense in the second half, yeah, you put in Russ. You put in Russ. Thank you.
You got it, brother. All right.
Little Debbie knows how to make some sweet treats.
Little Debbie? Mm-hmm. Little Debbie.
Big Deborah.
Sure. Good old Big Deborah with them treats, huh? It's not a treat watching this team, I'll tell you that.
I think we should get Cooper since he wants out. Amari Cooper? They're not trading him to a divisional rival.
No. No, but I believe Cooper wants out. I don't blame him. Watson's got to be a headache to deal with.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, Watson sucks.
Oh, we know that. We know that.
If you're
Jacob
not
Young.
down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
If Steelers lose, are we seeing Russ next week? Jacob, the answer is yes.
Probably more than likely, Jacob.
Because the Steelers would have lost 3 straight, and Tomlin is not going to keep riding with Fields. honestly.
Especially if Fields continues to play the way that he has. And Fields can't afford that. And I think Fields knows that, but I think he feels the pressure. The fact that Russ is back, he's getting healthy, he was activated, he's now the backup. Russ is basically breathing down his neck, and Fields feels that pressure.
Yeah.
And now look at his play. It's been off. Compared to week 2 to week 4, like, I don't know where that Justin Fields went.
I don't know either. Like, he had a great game versus the Colts. He kept the team in it, even though they lost. Versus the Cowboys last week, I thought he had one of his worst games, but he still put 2 touchdowns on the board for the Steelers. And today, I mean, he put a touchdown on the board for us, but he's making a lot of bad throws, bad decisions.
Honestly, that
right
touchdown never should have happened.
No, it shouldn't. If the
No, real shit.
the refs lucked them out. And honestly, man, if we were facing any other team than the Raiders, I don't know where the Steelers would stand in terms of the score tally right now.
Well, keep in mind, again, the Raiders are filled with nobody but depth guys outside of Brock Bowers and Max Crosby. Everybody else is a candidate as a depth guy, especially that offense.
Sure.
Connell, the wide receivers and whatnot, the running backs, of course.
Oh, here's kickoff. Second half is underway. Let's win this, man.
Again, it's not convincing. This team's not convincing.
Let's win this out. Let's close this game out,
Like,
man.
the Steelers need to win. There's no doubt about it. But I'll tell you what, Steelers go 4-2. They will be the worst 4-2 team in the NFL.
Sure. I don't disagree
But
with
still,
that.
they need to win. Absolutely, they need to win. Don't get me wrong. And again, the Raiders will start the second half with the football here.
Let's hope they made the adjustments, man. Let's hope the defense can commit the turnovers. Let's hope the offense can do something. They give it to
And
Madison
T.J.
and
Watt immediately.
needs
T.J. Watt, dude.
him in the backfield already.
Watt's
Watt.
not playing around.
Watt
He never does.
Dude, Watt picking up right where he left off in the first half.
Bro, he's untouched. No one even chips him.
No one even touched
You
him.
don't touch Watt. I mean, what do you expect to happen?
You
Like,
might-
what kind of game plan do you got?
You might want to block T.J. Watt there.
It's the best defensive player in the NFL.
Like, what are you doing,
He has
bro?
been for years.
Leave him untouched. I mean, bad things are going to happen for your offense. It's just as
That's a
simple as that.
2-yard loss there.
That's just common sense. Those are the facts. Shotgun here, bunch formation. 2nd and 12. Snap. O'Connell. Throws. Caught. Oh, what a tackle made by Elliott.
Elliott with a great tackle there.
Brock Bowers with the completion. He gets a gain of 10 on the ground, in the air.
Bro, when Bowers made contact with Elliott, he did not even move forward.
No.
Elliott was able to just stand there, hold his ground, and just knock him down.
That's one thing we missed in the safety room last year. Elliott and Casey could not tackle to save their lives. Not Elliott. Casey and Neal couldn't tackle to save their lives.
No, especially Casey.
Elliott is such a strong tackler.
Well, it's a 10-yard gain there, so it's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Come on, let's get a 3 and out here. And they're going bunch again.
Looks like they're going to send the pressure.
Snap. In the flat, and it's caught. First down.
Damn.
Peyton Wilson in coverage allows the first down.
Yep.
It was a perfect play design set up for Amir Abdullah right in the flat. That's all they needed. They weren't going anything crazy. That's a hell of a design.
That's all they needed was a first down.
They used the motion of Bachman to tie up the defenders. That's a good design right there.
Nearly 100 yards for O'Connell right here. 97 passing. They got Madison in the back.
Yep, shotgun here. Snap. Oh, they're on the blitz. They're on the blitz. Oh, pressure. He throws. So it's middle field.
What a
It's
grab.
caught.
What a grab.
It's caught.
Middle of the
Bowers.
field, what a grab. And I was seeing the pressure coming from T.J. Watt. He was so close.
Brock Bowers, man. What a catch.
Just Connell was able
Flag.
to get rid of it. Is it rough in the passer?
Yeah, he hit him too low. How much you want to bet he hit him way
Is that
too
on
low?
Watt? Because Watt was inching. Never mind.
Oh,
take that
it back. Holding on 68. Oof.
That's Andre James, their center.
Oh, my. Oof.
And the Steelers catch a break there with the penalty. Yeah, that's on Cam Hayward.
Yeah, oh, my God. Yeah, he couldn't hold Hayward. Yeah,
But
Bowers,
I mean, like,
what a play.
that's a one-handed grab there by
But
Bowers.
take it away.
It's unbelievable.
Minka's back on the field. That's a good thing. Take it away, though.
You take that big gain away because of the center.
2 penalties by the Raiders already. Snap. They give it to Alexander, and he's wrapped up immediately right there.
Gain of
Queen and
one.
Wilson everywhere. Queen and Wilson.
That could be the drive killer for the Raiders there, but we'll see.
2nd and 18. That could be the dude. That could really hurt the Raiders right now, man.
Think if that penalty didn't happen. I mean, they'd be past midfield already.
Oh yeah, that's the momentum change. Still really appreciate you getting these spammers out here.
Yeah. 2nd and 18. Yeah. Peyton Wilson's in there in the middle.
Under center. They give it to Abdullah, and he's met immediately by Cam Hayward.
Ran twice. They even ran on a 2nd and 18.
Hayward and Benton, they go nowhere.
They kind of handicapped themselves there.
Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. I don't know
Why
what
did they run?
doing.
Hey, I'm not complaining, but that was just stupid play calling. Lugetsky. Great job. It's 3rd and 17 now. 3rd and really long.
Get a stop here. Come on. Get a stop here.
Playing zone.
Snap in the shotgun. O'Connell. Watt getting the pressure.
Oh,
and it's
he
dropped.
tried to dunk it down to Abdullah. He doesn't even catch it.
It's dropped. 3. That was 3rd down. Forced a punt.
All because of the holding penalty.
They took nearly 4 minutes off the clock there, and they go nowhere. They go backwards, actually, because of the penalty. What could have put them past midfield due to a great Bowers catch is brought back due to an Andre James holding call.
Austin's back to return to punt as A.J. Cole, baby, gets prepared to punt it.
2 of the worst teams in the NFL. I do not doubt that.
I don't know. Almost! Is it blocked?
It's blocked! It's blocked! The Raiders pick it back up.
Whoa,
That'll
what
put
a
the
play!
Steelers at the 10. It's blocked! Oh my God, what a change of events. It is blocked!
Is that Jeremiah Moon that got the block there? Fresh off injured reserve, comes in, able to make the block.
It's Jeremiah Moon with the block! Oh my God!
What a fucking play there. What a play there by special teams. What a play by Jeremiah Moon.
Dude, he couldn't come back from IR at a perfect time. Jeremiah Moon.
Coming up big.
Unbelievable. All right, y'all. Get in the end zone. Get in the end zone.
Bro, it's 1st and goal right here. Come on, you got to score. You got to score. Come on. You got Danny Smith right there munching on that gun with a big smile on his face. There you go. Jeremiah Moon.
Let's go. Dude, we better score here, man. Fields, don't fuck up. They give it to Naji. He runs into a legitimate pile of jerseys. He's still pushing. He gets a gain of 3.
They'll be at the 6-yard line.
Wow, what a play by Moon, man. Coming back from IR literally just last week. Starting opposite Watt and having to play special teams, getting double duty. He should get double pay for that, let me tell you. Jeremiah Moon.
He's getting that James Harrison kind of a duty when Harrison was a backup.
Yup.
Or no, one time Harrison had to come in when Porter got ejected from the game. He was disqualified.
Well, they go bunch formation, Warren in the backfield. Snap, Fields. He's going to throw. He checks it down to Warren. He threw it. What
come
the
on,
hell
that
was
was too
that?
high.
Was that a backwards pass? Please tell me that wasn't a backwards pass. Why the fuck are we checking it down to Warren, man? Just run the ball.
It's a backward pass. They just rolled it. So they lose yardage. Bro!
Fields, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
And it's too high.
It was too high. It hit him in the
If
fucking
you're not
helmet.
down with that, we've got 2 words
Really?
for you.
Hard to explain 32 with a 5. That's making the most of an opportunity by Moon. This offense makes me angry. This offense makes me want to fucking just
Throw your empty bottle,
wants me to do more than
It's
that.
on reserve there.
Wants me to do more than that. Let me tell you.
Bro, they're back at the fucking 15. They started at the 9.
Wow. Fields, just back, steps up. He's looking. He's looking. He's past the line of scrimmage. He throws. It is caught. Freiermuth. It's a touchdown. But will they keep it? He was
way past the line of scrimmage.
He was way over
Are they
the
going
line
to
of
call
scrimmage.
that?
They're not going to call it.
Yes,
They're
he
not gonna-
crossed the line. That was evident.
Hold on, the refs. There's a flag. This might
That
not
was
count.
so evident.
This might not count.
Yo, can I question Fields' awareness right there of the
he has
marker?
no idea where that's not the first time he's done that this year. He has no idea where the line of scrimmage is at.
He got away with one. I think it was the Colts game.
Illegal forward pass. Take
Yeah.
that back.
That is so
All he had
blatant.
to do
The
was...
ref's right there. The marker's right there, Fields.
He's not looking at the ref. He's looking down the field.
It's just a fact of having awareness, dude. You have to be aware.
Well,
That's a hell of a catch by me if it don't count, though.
That takes away...
How is it that...
That would have been a
How's it
third...
that a fourth-year quarterback is unaware of the fucking marker?
All he had to do was just
Real
stop.
shit. Real shit. Come
All
on.
he had to do was stop where he was. You
Nope.
gotta be kidding me.
So we started at the 9. We then went back because of a backwards pass on 2nd and goal. Then that happens. We started at the 9 and ended with a fucking field goal. Are you kidding me? We started at the 9-yard line and we ended with a fucking field goal. How the fuck do you not cash in on that against the Raiders? Fields, what the fuck? Justin Fields, what the fuck?
Justin Fields cost the Steelers a touchdown there, man. Justin Fields cost the Steelers a touchdown there.
Seriously, how do you not know where the marker is? You're a 4th-year quarterback.
I'm gonna say
How
it,
are
man.
you not aware of the fucking line of scrimmage? Are you kidding me? You're making rookie mistakes in this game.
This is Fields' worst
How
game.
many touchdowns have been taken off the board because Fields?
This is Fields'...
How many?
I don't know.
What, 3 I want to say?
If you're not
3
down
potential
with
touchdown
that,
drives?
we've got 2 words for you.
Only Big Ben can do illegal passes. I still remember Super Bowl 40 when he was literally walking along the plane of the line of scrimmage like he knew where it was. And that was Ben in his 2nd year. Dude, Fields is having an awful game. He is having an awful fucking game.
I just don't get how he doesn't know where the marker is. How he's not aware of that.
This is an awful fucking game by Fields, man. I am very disappointed. I am very disappointed in Justin Fields. To the point, guys, it might be time, man.
Next week, maybe. Prime time? We play the Jets next week, right? Prime time?
Yes.
Sunday night?
Yes.
Russell Wilson versus Aaron Rodgers. Imagine that. Though they're way out their prime, of course. Still.
Way out their prime, yes.
Still. Name value-wise, I suppose.
You know, I'm going to make that the new poll. I'm going to make that the new poll.
No, like...
Dude. I hate this fucking keyboard. I'm going to chuck this laptop. You son of a...
I mean, honestly, like, Fields
Yeah,
Fields could have had three...
Sorry.
Fields could have had 3 different drives where it could have led to touchdowns. The Calvin Austin was open in the end zone. He underthrew him. He missed Calvin Austin by just inches off his fingers. And then just right there and then.
Yeah, you're right.
Think of those plays. Those three plays get executed properly. Those are probably touchdowns.
Agreed. Wow.
I mean, those plays are just so evident.
Dude, Fields is playing some bad football. The fact
Listen, the play calling still doesn't help. I'm still not a fan of the play calling.
the Steelers only get 3 points off of a blocked punt.
But dude,
And they only get 3 points. When they started at the 9-yard line.
what a play by Beanie Bishop. What a play.
They started at the 9-yard line and only get 3 fucking points.
That was a hell of a play by Beanie Bishop.
That's a great play, yeah.
Good tackle there by Beanie. Able to read it. It's a 4-yard loss there. Second and 14. Connell drops back, throws, dunks it down to Madison.
Open in the flat and tackle made. Strong tackle by Queen.
Good play by Queen. Third down coming up. Third and 6 coming up, yeah. Dude, I'm still mind boggled by Justin Fields. Come on, D.
Wow.
Play clock winding down. Third and 6. Snap.
They run a blitz all day. All day. O'Connell.
Oh, it's too high.
Batted in the air. Incomplete. 3 and out. 3 and out.
Too high for Harrison Bryant.
3 and out. All right, offense. Come on, man. Finish this fucking game, bro. Y'all should have already,
That's
man.
way too high. That was way too high for Bryant. Off the fingers.
I find it ridiculous that this team should have 20 points by now. You know?
They should. They should.
They should have 20 points by now. Otherwise, man, the defense is playing great after that first drive.
They haven't allowed anything. It's been nothing but punts.
What a punt. Oh, my God. But it's a touchback.
It's a touchback.
Fields, man, what the fuck? This might be the most important drive for Justin Fields right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep in mind, guys, this is a quick recap on Justin Fields today. In the second quarter, he missed 3 straight wide open targets, which was Calvin Austin in the end zone. He missed Muth on the left sideline, which would have been enough for a first down. He threw it too high. And then on the next play, he missed Pickens wide open on the right sideline. And then he overthrew Calvin Austin deep on the next drive after that. And then just now recently, he threw a backwards pass to Jalen Warren too high, where he couldn't catch it, and it nearly ended in a turnover. And then he missed, or he hit Muth, but it was an illegal forward pass because he was over the line of scrimmage. There's too many mistakes. This might be the most important drive for Fields right now, man. Too many mistakes.
I don't know what it is by Fields. He's playing like a backup. He's only got 83 yards passing. He should have more. He should have so much more.
Too many mistakes.
He should have so much more. If the execution was just on point. It's really Fields that stands out. I mean, come on.
We need to get Pickens more involved. We need to get Warren more involved.
Pickens still has 2 catches.
That's it.
Which, by the way, I don't know how you don't utilize him in the red zone, but you want to do a fucking screen, a dunk
I don't know.
to Warren.
I don't know.
Why are you not utilizing Pickens' size? His 50-50 ability. Like, what are we doing? Why don't I see Pickens going up in the end zone?
There's no targets down there. They don't use his size or anything.
He is the fucking target.
Well, clearly not, because they're not throwing it to him.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words.
Elijah Alexander.
$5 says, y'all remember when the Steelers would always go for 2 all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was 2017 when they had Todd Haley as OC. Ben said that they wanted to go for 2 all the time because if they get one, they don't make the other. It's still like they made a field goal.
Well, shoot, I remember that 2016 Cowboys game. Like, they constantly went for 2 every time they scored. And they didn't make one.
They didn't make one.
They didn't make
5. 5 of them. 5 of them, and they didn't make one of them.
First and 10 at the 20. Fields with a play fake.
Oh, my God.
Crosby-
That should be a hold.
Crosby just got through.
Get rid of the ball, Fields. What the fuck are you doing?
Hold on to the ball too long. He eventually got rid of it.
I'm surprised they didn't call that flag on Crosby. It looked like they held him.
There's a flag.
There's
Hold
a
on.
flag. Never mind. Maybe we were right. Oh, they tried to get him for intentional grounding.
No,
Clearly,
it wasn't. Broderick.
And then Naji, like, what the hell was that, bro? You got to play the inside. You got to play the inside.
Why is Fields holding on to the ball so long? The pressure's coming right at you.
God.
Just play smart.
This is so bad.
Play smart.
Under center. Weren't those his stats at the end of the first half?
I think they were, yeah.
Anyway, Fields, they give it to Naji. He
Second-
finds a lane. He
second-
dukes it to
Wow, what a play by Naji! What a big game by Naji! Past the 45! Oh my God, he took that man's ankles!
Oh my God, get an ambulance on the field. Someone call an ambulance.
On a second and Naji, this one works out to great execution there.
Oh my God.
Yo, look at this. Hand off to Naji. Who was it that he jukes?
He's got one defender in all that space. Whoop!
Oh, God.
There he goes.
On Jones.
Oh my God. Naji just took someone's life. Oh my God.
You don't see that often, but a hell
They
of a
give
run
it
by
back to
Naji.
him. He spins away from one and gets a gain of 1.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Wow. That was hilarious. Jack Jones, bro.
Jones's ankles is gone. They're gone. Naji took them.
Get him off the
He's
field,
taking them
bro.
back to Pittsburgh. That's what he's doing.
God almighty.
Second
Took
and
his
9.
lunch money. Oh, play fake. No protection. Fields
Sacked.
takes a sack.
Oh
What
my
the hell?
God.
No protection. No protection. So we got that long ass carry by Naji Harris, and we go backward again. It's every time.
1 step forward,
every-
10 steps back.
Every fucking time we get something decent going on offense, we always go backward. Why?
They did a play fake to Warren.
Who the fuck, Dan Moore? What the hell are you doing, bro?
Is that one there? This one their backup edge guys.
Attaboy, Dan Moore.
Our tackles
Fucking
are
scrub.
Our tackles, dude. I swear. And Dan Moore was playing like very good early on.
So what? Wasn't
He must have missed
everyone.
his assignment there.
Wasn't everybody?
Yeah. Now this is who we are.
Snap, Fields. Good
Good pro-
protection. He steps up. He throws. Short caught Warren. And he can't escape a defender.
Jeez.
He might have gotten some
So
of the...
take that long rush by Naji.
And a flag. There's a flag.
That's it.
All that for nothing, bro. Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer.
Automatic first down. That's going to move the chains.
Well, Field, you can keep your helmet on. That's on Max Crosby. Let me see the replay. Where? What?
That looks weak. He gripped him by the neck and pulled him down. I guess I get that.
Did the defender even see him like get rid of the ball? No, I think we got bailed out again. I'm gonna be real.
He wrestled him by the neck, but I don't know. I still think that's kind of soft. That's two
It's
of
not
them
like
now.
he thrusted him down. It's not like he slammed him down. Well, the pass midfield, they give it to Naji on a 1st and 10. He's pushing forward. Gain of 5.
Well, that puts the Steelers past midfield, yeah. Less than 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 2nd and 5, man. We have a chance to get more points on the board. We have a chance for a field goal.
Dude, the Steel, I can't tell you how many times they're getting opportunities.
This is, oh, God, Zach Frazier's down.
No.
You're fucking kidding
No.
me. You are fucking
Another fucking
kidding me.
O-line injury? And it's Zach Frazier?
Our best lineman. Our best lineman.
Please, for the love of God, let him be okay. That is the last thing we need. That is the very last fucking thing on that offensive line that we need. Guys, I swear. We can't afford to lose Zach. He's been the fucking gem on the O-line. He has been the guy on the O-line. We can't afford to lose Zach. The guy that would come in is Ryan McCollum. And he's only on the roster because Nate Herbig got hurt. McCollum, he's got very little playing experience.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
Our offensive line is filled with backups.
I'd rather put Mason McCormick at center and put Spencer Anderson at right guard.
I don't hate it.
I would rather put Mason McCormick at center and put Spencer Anderson at right guard.
I don't hate it.
Mason McCormick had probably, I don't know, a handful of center snaps in preseason, but at least he has that. I'd rather put him there and put Spencer Anderson at right guard rather than Ryan McCollum, who single-handedly couldn't get a block on the draw play versus the Colts game.
Yenzer Max, shout out to you. He's in the chat. He says you're kidding. Bro, I wish I was.
No. Mag the Maniac. Subscribe to the SteelTwins. Let's ride. Appreciate you, man.
Let's ride.
Dude, we can't afford him to be out. We can't. Shout out to Drew, just sub to the channel. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate all you guys. In fact, what's the let me see something.
Now Frazier was laying down flat on his back on the turf.
Damn. Shout out to you guys, man. We got 1161 in here, bro. 1162 in here. 241 likes. You guys are killing it.
Wow.
Thanks, guys, man. Seriously.
Unbelievable. Thank you guys very much.
Change your hat. Good idea, Kelly.
That would be what, your second time doing it?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I dropped it.
All right, what happened to Frazier here? What happened to Frazier?
Changing my hat. I'm going all gold.
Raider fell down on his leg.
Right on his ankle.
Yeah, and
that's an ankle injury.
The way it's not supposed
You're
to.
fucking kidding me.
Please don't let it be.
You're
Don't let it be my worst
kidding
fear.
me.
Do not let it be my worst fear. Now we got Ryan McCollum over at center.
2nd and 5. A toss play to Naji. He makes a move and then he
Naji with a big run. He's still doing. He's going up the sideline. Naji is running.
He leaps.
Dives for the end zone. What is it?
Touchdown!
Signal it, goddammit!
Touchdown!
Touchdown! Pittsburgh Steelers!
Yeah, Naji Harris.
And that's a touchdown for Pittsburgh.
Wow, what a play by Naji. Diving in.
Touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Past the marker.
Wow.
On a
Naji
second-
Harris is putting this team on his back today.
On a second and Naji with a toss, Naji is able to evade defenders, run up the left sideline, dive for the end zone, and he gets past the marker. And that is Naji Harris's first rushing touchdown of the season.
About time.
By far his best game of the year. Give it to him, bro. Give it to him.
Let's ride.
Wow.
Najee running hard. He's running hard today. Talk about angry runs today.
They ran a fucking toss play.
If you're not down with
Wow.
that, we've got 2 words for you.
Silas Block Water with a 999 says, thanks, Twins. The agony continues. Well, so far, I mean, hey, Naji Harris. That might put him over 100. Where's he at statistically today? 102 yards.
Unbelievable.
8.5 yards a carry.
And you know what? I didn't start him in fantasy, and I don't give a shit. You know what? I'm not starting Najee in fantasy for the rest of the season, if that's the case. Maybe that's why he's. Maybe that's why he was under.
That's why Naji Harris
it was my fault.
That's why Najee's cooking today because Rob didn't put him in fantasy.
I'm not putting him in my fantasy lineup for the rest of the season. You guys are very much welcome.
Dude, on that drive, Naji had 2 explosive runs, man. First of all, he took Jack Jones's ankles. He took his life. He took his career. He took his manlyhood. He took his fucking name.
Yo, Najee Harris.
And then on a toss play, he goes straight up the left sideline and leaps his ass over the fucking pylon. Oh my God. That gives the Steelers a lot of cushion.
That's a 36-yard run by Najee Harris.
Dude, that puts him at 102 yards today. on 12 carries. That's 8.5 average.
That's the first time a Steelers running back got 100 yards on the season. I'll take it.
Shout out to Naji, man. What a big game from him. His first really great game this year.
Just a baller.
You know, like he always runs tough. He always runs hard. He may not be the most explosive. He may not run for gains like that all the time. But, bro, Naji delivers.
2 explosive runs on that drive there.
What a run by Naji. That's amazing. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Naji Harris. Let's
See,
go,
that's something
man.
you never. That's something you never see from Naji. At this point, it's a rarity to see from Naji. But when you see it, it's like one of them like holy shit moments. Like you saw how me and Dan reacted. It's like wow, holy shit, because you don't.
It doesn't happen with him all the time.
Not just Naji, but the Steelers rushing wise, you don't see explosive runs like that. It's rare. It's rare, once in a blue moon, right? But when it happens, it's like boom, like impact. Just amazing.
It's also like it's so easy to wish for his success because he's such a likable guy who plays hard every game. And he doesn't get gains like that all the time, but when he does, like it's like, let's go.
And despite Justin Fields' mishaps and his poor pass play, like Naji is carrying that offense. Today, Naji is carrying the offense. Wow.
Let's go.
Let's
I'm
go,
so
Naji.
happy for
Let's
Naji,
go.
man. I forgot to add the extra point. I am slacking on the scoreboard today. My fault, Peanut.
Wow.
Holy shit. Naji Harris. Wowza.
Let's go. 12 rushes, 102 yards with an average of 8.5. Incredible.
Yep. Naji fucking
And Steelers
Harris.
got a comfortable lead. Listen, they got a comfortable lead.
Well, there's a poll in the chat. If I can click it. 500 votes. Is it time for Russ? 57% of you guys say yes.
If you're not down with that,
High ankle sprain for Frazier.
we've got 2 words for
Steely
you.
with a 199 says high ankle sprain for Frazier. They're going to do an MRI, and I pray to God it's not severe because we cannot go on without Frazier.
No,
we finally got a franchise center.
we can't afford
And
that.
6 weeks in, he's hurt. It's bad enough we already have Fatanu hurt for the rest of the season.
We can't afford that, man. No.
All right, let's see a new poll in the chat.
1st and 10, they give the ball off to Madison. Stopped. 1 yard gain.
What was Najee's last 100-yard game?
I want to say it was late last year.
I want to say it was versus the.
Was it Seattle?
Was it Seattle last year?
Because I don't know if I don't remember if he got it against Buffalo. I think it was against Seattle.
I don't remember either. But I'm pretty confident it was versus Seattle last year. Yep, Naji Harris is killing it. That is exactly the Naji that we know. O'Connell throws left sideline deep. It is caught.
No way.
Trey
No
Tucker.
way he caught it.
With Minka and
That's
Joey
DJ
Porter.
Turner. DJ Turner with the grab.
Oh, DJ, whoever.
Who? No way he caught that between 2 defenders.
That
He held on to that?
not just 2 defenders. Your best 2 defensive backs, Joey Porter Jr.
JPJ. Oh my
and
God.
Minka.
Oh my Lord.
Let's rock.
What the fuck? This is a 5th string wide receiver.
Who was that? JPJ, man, what the fuck, bro? What is you doing, bro?
It's a major completion right there. DJ Turner, he looks hurt on the sideline.
He hasn't. Hold on. What? He had 2 catches coming into this game. 2 career catches coming into
Now
this
he's
game.
got 2 catches now. That's a 30-yard gain through the air.
Ooh, Roberts came in late. He throws, caught, Bowers, tackle made
No,
immediately.
that's Alec Bachman.
Whoever, man,
Bro, like, calm
I
down.
don't know who these people are.
Bowers is 89. He's 89.
Okay, I see a white dude catching. I'm thinking it's Bowers. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
well, calm down. 81 ain't Bowers, it's Bachman. Slow down, bro.
We need a
What? Another poll?
yes.
That's a 2-yard gain there. They're in field goal range.
All right. Do the Steelers get an interception? Yes or no? We haven't had a pick yet. Snap. O'Connell, screen pass.
Oh my God.
That's
Amir Abdullah.
Got up
Inside the 25.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. If
All
they
right, defense, don't you start your slacking bullshit now.
It's still a 2-score game, but if they score a touchdown here and get a 2-point conversion, that's still a 1-score game. 2 minutes left. Under 2 minutes. God almighty. Need a hold here. We need a hold here. We need a pick here.
How about a pick from TJ Watt? Imagine that.
I'm calling it right now. We get a pick from Peyton Wilson. Calling it right now. Spammer, get out, bro.
1st and 10, they run it with Abdullah. He gets hit hard by Elliott. It's a 7-yard, I think it's a 7-yard run.
Goodbye.
And Zach Frazier, he's walking.
He's walking.
He's walking to the locker room.
He's done for the day.
Yep.
God, the Lions just scored again? Yo,
Oh, I knew that.
And we lost to Dallas?
I knew Detroit was going to blow out Dallas.
We
I
lost
knew
to
it.
Dallas.
I knew it. I'm not surprised by that. Dallas sucks.
I know Dallas sucks. This is their 3rd blowout loss all season, and we lost to those fuckers last week.
Well, listen, they can't run the ball. They can't stop the run.
That's
And
the
their
difference.
secondary sucks.
That's the difference between our coaching and their coaching.
Obviously.
Fucking night and day. Heaven and hell. Throws, caught,
First down.
wide open. Wide open, not a single defender near. Who is that?
83.
Who?
Who the hell is that? I can't see. He's got dreadlocks.
83 is Christian Wilkerson. That's his first NFL catch since 2021.
Who? First and goal. Wow.
What's the Dallas Lions over? I don't know. I don't know what it was coming in.
They run it with Madison and gets a 2-yard gain.
That might end the 3rd quarter. We'll see. That just might end the 3rd quarter.
Young boy says Frazier was trying to go back into the game, but they sent him to the locker room.
Well, if you guys know Zach Frazier, man, his last snap in West Virginia, bro, he broke his fucking leg and hobbled off on one leg to secure that West Virginia wouldn't have to waste a 10-second runoff.
And because of that, they ended up winning the game.
Yes. Oh, they get a playoff. O'Connell scrambling wide open. Wide the fuck open.
Touchdown.
Is Madison for his 2nd touchdown today. They caught the Steelers off guard at the last second of the 3rd quarter.
They managed to get that off. Did they really do that? There's a flag. Did they actually get that off in time?
Well, you're not going to throw a flag if it's...
Offense. I can't hear.
Illegal man downfield.
Your mic's off.
Illegal man downfield. Illegal man downfield, so it don't count. It don't count. It doesn't count. Illegal man downfield.
Yep.
Take that back. Thank God.
Caught a break
Thank
there.
God.
And it's the end of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Thank God.
Yeah, lucky there. I'm not going to lie.
All right, we got one more quarter, 15 more minutes of bullshit over here. Yeah, let's see what happened here, and then we'll do a quick ad break. So look at Andre James.
Yeah, the center. Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, why is he in the 2nd level? Illegal man downfield.
That's more than enough.
Well, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. With that being said, there's a poll in the chat for you guys. Do the Steelers get an interception? Almost 200 votes. 60% of you guys say no. Wow, that hurts my soul. But listen, I don't disagree. But we're gonna need an interception here to keep this game without a reach for the Raiders. But nonetheless, we got 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes. With that being said, I want to thank BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for sponsoring today's live stream. Stressful Steelers versus Raiders game. That's a lot closer than it should be. Granted, the Steelers have a decent cushion right now, but it looks like the Raiders are about to score. But as you guys see, they got live wagering in all major sports. God almighty, the Chargers are blowing out the Broncos 23-0. They're shutting them out. Carolina's about to come back.
By the way, I picked Denver in my pick 'em.
Why?
Don't ask.
That is poor.
Yeah.
And then you pick Carolina for your upset? Not Carolina. Arizona?
I did.
God almighty, you're not having a good week in that.
No, I am not.
Don't worry, I'm not having a good week with my parlays either, but we're all meant to have off weeks. The Steelers have had off weeks the last 2 weeks, and so far they're looking to get another victory here. But, yeah, they got live wagering on all major sports, and you guys see they got the money lines for tonight's game, Bengals versus Giants, and the Buffalo Bills versus Jets game, which should be interesting to see what the Jets do with their first game without Salah. Bengals are the heavy favorite. They're a 3-point favorite. The Giants, they could pull off the upset, maybe. That Bengals defense is very sus. Their secondary sucks. Otherwise, honestly, if you think the Bengals win in decent fashion, if you think Burrow and them are starting to cook, you could take their money line and or their point spread. So if you think they win by more than 3, feel free to do so today at betus.com and take advantage of a 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, up to $2,000 when you use the promo code YouTube150 when signing up at betus.com today, and get the fastest payouts in the industry, fast and easy deposit and withdrawal process, live wagering in all major sports, and of course, personalized service 24/7, and take advantage of that promo code right there. So thanks to BetUS for sponsoring this live stream. Just please gamble responsibly as the fourth quarter.
It's just underway.
Oh, perfect timing. How about that? How about that's how we do it around here? Yes, sir. 58% of you guys still say no.
Oh, by the way, there's Jackson Powers-Johnson at left guard.
Thought it was a right guard.
No, left guard.
Put Wilson in for sakes. Hold on. Keith, what Wilson are you talking about? There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, we got 2 Wilsons debuting.
Are you talking about both?
Okay. So it wasn't on Andre James. It was Jackson Powers-Johnson.
How many drops for George Pickens? As far as I've counted today, 1. That is 4 drops in the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, inexcusable by George Pickens. Okay, well, here's a replay on the play clock.
They didn't get the play off in time. So, yeah, the play should never existed.
Therefore, the penalty doesn't exist by
the play should
JPJ.
never, they should have just reversed. Can they reverse stuff like that? Anyway, 2nd and goal. That play should have never happened. Second and goal. Amir Abdul in the backfield.
I'm not gonna lie, Raiders kind of getting screwed with some penalties.
Shotgun here. What do you mean? They didn't even get the play off.
Well, they still ruled the penalty.
Oh, whatever. Snap. They give it to Abdullah up the middle.
He runs to a defender, but he moves around. You got it.
And gets into the end zone.
You gotta be.
No, they mark him down at the 1.
Still, you gotta be kidding me.
How did he bounce off like that? He bounced off it like a fucking exercise ball.
Patrick Queen's limping.
You're joking. You're joking.
Yeah, I see right there. That's, yeah. Yeah, they're going quick here.
Shotgun here. Snap. They give it to the running back. And he lost the ball. He lost the ball.
Picked up by the Steelers. Picked up by the Steelers. Deshaun Elliott recovers.
He lost the ball. That's a fumble. Was that TJ again? Was that TJ again?
Nonetheless, Elliott recovers. Steelers make another heavy stop.
Was that TJ again? He
Yep.
punched the ball.
Dude,
TJ Watt.
dude.
TJ Watt. Oh, my God.
He's got eyes on the ball like glue.
TJ Watt, man, closes this game out. Nope. Fumble.
Amir Abdullah tried to get that second push. Watt just has his eyes on the ball like glue, and he just punches it out.
In case you guys needed a reminder who the best defensive player in the in the NFL is right now.
TJ Watt. TJ Watt's game today.
It's this guy. Give me a minute. There you go.
Can you get it?
Barely. That guy. Yeah. That guy. TJ Watt. When he's not getting to the quarterback, he's forcing what is now 2 forced fumbles today. They give it to Warren. He goes nowhere.
Nope.
2 forced fumbles today. One of them literally at the goal line, bro. At the goal line.
Coming up big is TJ Watt. So he doesn't even have a sack in this game, at least not yet, and he's still making fucking impact plays. Still making an impact. Still making a difference.
Now, you said Patrick Queen was limping.
Yeah. It was after the
Was it
run
Patrick
by
Queen or
Abdullah.
Peyton Wilson?
Patrick Queen. I see number 6.
That would suck.
Well, Field drops back on a 2nd and 9, dumps it down to
Darnell Washington.
Mal
and
Washington.
he pushes his way towards the line of gain.
Are they going to give it to him? Looks like they are. Looks like it's a first down by Washington. Fields doesn't overthrow Washington that time. If he did, we got a real problem. How many turnovers is that by the Raiders? 2?
Yes, both forced by TJ Watt. When Watt isn't getting to the quarterback, he is forcing fumbles. Or he's
Incredible.
intercepting the ball in the air.
He's making a play somehow, some way. That's why he's the best.
That's TJ Watt right now. Yo, Steelers only have 76 passing yards. They give it to Warren. They stack the box. They knew it was coming. He loses yardage.
Oh, my
dude.
God.
Warren
is-
hasn't gotten shit done.
Yo, Warren has seen more of the backfield
I'll be real
this
with
season
you.
than he's ever had.
Dude, I'll be real with you. It's like Naji and Warren. They swapped today. Typically, Naji is on the receiving end of what Warren is receiving. And Warren typically is the guy that bursts for the big chunks.
Yeah, Warren's just not getting anything going.
Today, Naji has been getting the big chunks, and Warren hasn't gotten anything going.
Warren's having a slow start.
That's why I think it's very important that these two stay together. Because when one has an off game, the other responds.
Oh, they're
Under
crucial
center.
for one another.
Snap. Oh, play, fake.
Damn.
He escapes pressure. Failed slides down at the 30. He's short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and short. What a move by Fields, man.
Looked like it's going to be a
If you're
surefire
not
sack.
down with that,
He made 2 defenders
we've got
miss.
2 words for you.
Elijah Alexander with a 2 says, we got 2 primetime games coming up with this team. Yes, we do.
Oh, they're looking back at the
At that touchdown.
what looked like a
Did
touchdown.
Abdul get, no, his knee was down.
Yeah,
It looked
he
like his knee was
short.
down.
It looked like it, but he was short.
Look, he was down. His knee touched. He reached, but the ball didn't hit the plane yet. Shotgun Fields. Be careful, Fields. Oh, he stays in the pocket, and he hits his target
Gets
beautifully.
Calvin Austin there on 3rd and 2.
Beautifully. Middle of the field. Dude, Fields right there. The pocket was shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. It looked like a legitimate fucking panic box. And he stood there conditioned and so well
He was composed.
composed that he hit Calvin Austin perfectly. What a play by Fields, man.
It's probably
What
his
co-
best pass today.
What composure. That puts him over 100 yards. Get these scams out of here, bro.
45.
Toss it to Naji. Last time this happened, he got a lot of yardage. And this time, he's going to get a gain of 7.
It was a good run there by Naji. His best
If
game
you're
so
not
far this
down
season.
with that, we've got 2 words
Yes,
for
the
you.
Dreadman with a 2 says, it's official. Naji is the Raiders' daddy. Yes, because...
They
the-
can't slow him down.
No, in fact, the first time Naji played the Raiders in his rookie year, he stiff-armed the shit out of Jonathan Abram. Remember that? Dreadman, you are correct. Naji is the Raiders' daddy. Their owner is not Mark Davis no more. It is Naji Harris. They toss it to Naji again. Very similar play design. This
He
time
lost yardage on that one.
he loses yardage. They ran the
They
exact
did
same.
back-to-back tosses. Okay, I mean, all right, now you're just being
It's
predictable.
like they played Madden and were doing no huddle and just ran the same play.
Yeah. That was a little stupid.
That's going to slow down this drive, man. They're past midfield, and it's going to slow down the drive. This could end in some points, and now they're just going to get conservative here.
Well, they were past midfield. Now I think they're behind. Like 2 straight tosses. Who does that? Who does that?
Arthur Smith. Who's playing center? It's Ryan McCollum. Correct?
Yeah, I don't see Frazier back in there. That's delay a game.
Bunch formation. Oh, another one? That's his 2nd today.
Or they call timeout quick. No.
Dude, that's
Bro, where's
his
the
2nd.
awareness?
That's
Where's the
his
awareness?
2nd. Oh, my God.
Where's the awareness? If you're not going to get the playoff, call the timeout. You got to keep an eye on the play clock. You have to call timeout there if you're not going to get the play out. What are you doing?
That is 2 delay of game penalties.
Dude, come on.
Every single time this offense has gotten something decent going, specifically with Naji Harris, they go back 15 yards due to just some stupid bullshit.
1 step forward, 10 steps back. Every time.
Looks like they're showing blitz, heavy blitz, and they
Yeah,
do a
they
heavy
are.
blitz. Fields gets rid of it. Oh, he threw too. Thank God he threw too short because that could have been intercepted.
Real close to Jacorian Bennett.
Thank God that was short, because if that was on target, Bennett's taking that to the house.
You know, it's crazy. The Raiders are still in it.
Yes, they are.
The defense, they're doing their job, slowing down the Raiders, getting turnovers. Raiders have gotten close time and time to get points, but the defense is coming in clutch with the turnovers. But still, the Raiders are still in it. We got 9:25 left, and the Raiders could still possibly be in the game. We're needing. He muffed it, but he picks it up real quick.
God damn! Don't scare me like that. I looked down for 2
Fuck!
seconds.
He muffed it, but he picked it up real quick. Son of a bitch. Yeah, Raiders are in a hole, but they could still possibly be in it.
Less than 10 minutes, yes. The Raiders are still somewhat in it. If they score quick, then anything can happen. But the way,
Highlight of the offense has been Naji.
but the way this defense has been playing so far, at least since the first half, or since not the first half, first drive, this defense should be able to close it out, right?
They should. That's what they're
Right.
going to have to do because the offense ain't doing nothing.
Play calling is
Lackluster still. I'm still not convinced by the play calling. Fields, I mean, it's definitely been his worst game as a passer. Again, the highlight of the offense is Naji. Naji has been the offense today.
Yes, he has. Naji is the offense. Everyone else, dude.
The rushing attack has been the best thing, and most of it is Naji. Fields is playing a part of it as well. He's playing a part of it, too. He's got 54 yards on the ground.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Plus, he got in the end zone, so.
Yeah, I mean,
give him credit
Fields
there.
leg-wise, rushing-wise, he's playing a part of that success, too.
This game is just showing that Fields, like, this is a big game to show his inconsistencies. Like, yeah, he'll have a great play here and there, and then he'll look bad on others. He'll have a great decision here and look bad on others. Just one of those things. How do you allow 2 delay of games? I don't know. That's, dude, like, just call time
yeah,
out.
can't forget that.
That's rookie shit. I'll be back. Okay.
Not just that, but, like, passing past the marker, past the line of scrimmage still. I still can't believe Fields did that.
It's just rookie mistakes that a fourth-year player is still doing. Don't talk about running the football, though. That's what they're doing. Coming up big there.
Run the ball!
It's working. It's the best game rushing watch for the Steelers. Did you just get a beer? I did. Nice.
And because I don't have a beer opener or a top opener, I just slammed the top on the wooden table and it worked. So,
Well, we all know that.
yep. And I didn't waste any of it.
You never waste beer.
I'll get one.
You never waste beer.
I'm feeling good right now. Let's hope they don't. Let's hope they don't make me throw that beer bottle.
Well, the Raiders are at the 13-yard line. Defense doesn't have a sack yet.
No.
It'd be nice to get one here. Excuse me.
Snap. O'Connell. Oh, they run interior blitz.
Oh, look at
He's
the pressure
feeling it,
coming.
and there's a sack.
He's taken down.
There's a sack by Cam Hayward.
That's the first sack of the Steelers defense today. I said it would have been nice if they came up big with a sack here and they get it. First play.
You spoke it into existence.
First play. And Cameron Hayward coming up big.
Get off me, JPJ. Get off me.
Yeah, rough start for JPJ in his rookie year.
Let's go.
He's playing the guard position, though.
It's a loss of 10 right there.
Big play by Hayward. Hell of a play. Now they're back in the end zone. They go empty.
There they go, empty bunch formation. Snap. O'Connell.
Now they're
Feeling the pressure again. Throws too short, incomplete.
way underthrown.
No flags?
Way underthrown to Trey Tucker.
No flags. Come on, man. Come on. That's how we do this. Let's force a 3 and out and end this sucker. Feeling good right now.
Yeah, Zach Frazier's downgraded to doubtful. He's not coming back.
We'll see what his status is throughout the week.
And the Raiders, they just lost their best lineman, Dylan Parham.
Oof.
Yeah. So it makes their offensive line even more depleted. The team more depleted. But it's a 3rd and
Snap.
20.
O'Connell. Oh, God. Throws. Middle of the field. It's intercepted.
Picked off.
Dante Jackson. He's still going. He's got a couple blocks. He might take this. Okay, he takes it to the
down,
6. That's
takes it down to the
intercepted.
6. But that's Dante Jackson's 3rd interception on the year. That's another takeaway, the 3rd takeaway by the Steelers defense in this game.
What an addition, Dante Jackson. Holy shit.
You want to talk about a bounce-back performance by the defense against this Raiders team?
He looked for Brock Bowers.
He forced it. He forced it, and he overthrew it.
Overthrew it.
Dante, right
Jackson.
place, right time.
Dante Jackson. So on that drive, they get their first sack of the game, and they get their first pick of the game to close this puppy out. Now, offense. Come on, let's get 30. Let's fucking get 30.
Close this game out. Close this game out. Come on.
Let's get 30. Toss it up to Pickens. Toss it up to Muth. Toss it up to Washington. Get Roman Wilson in there. I don't care. Naji in the backfield. Scotty Miller in motion. What the? Oh, they fake a toss.
They faked it. Fields is going to use his legs for a touchdown.
Wow.
3rd rushing touchdown today. Fields with his 5th of the season.
Wow.
To close it out. That's it. That's game.
What a play design.
That is game.
They faked the toss, and they have Fields use his legs to end this with the first play after the turnover, dude. That is amazing. That is amazing.
What a block by Fryermuth. He follows Sayamalo with the lead block. He gets into the end zone. Justin Fields, his 5th rushing touchdown on the season. The 3rd of the day for the Steelers to close it out against the Raiders as they get ready for the extra point.
This is a season high, 29 points.
And they're on their way to 4-2. They're on their way to 4-2. Wow.
A season high, 29 points. Wow.
If you're not down with
Still
it,
lead with a 199.
we've got 2 words for you.
Finally, domination. Yes. Now, I got to level with you guys. I have to level with you guys. It's the Raiders. Okay? It is the Raiders. It is the Raiders. I have to level with you guys. But to give them credit, in the same breath, it's about time. You make the plays necessary, and you end it. You got that killer instinct in you, that mentality where you just end it. All we wanted today from the Steelers is let's not be safe. Let's not be conservative. Let's not rely on what we've relied on the past 5 years, man. Let's make the plays we need to make, and let's execute. Let's kill this team. Let's finish it.
There was no reason for the Steelers to play down the competition, so to speak. There was no reason for the Raiders to remain in the game, for it to be so edgy, for it to come down to a last-minute field goal, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
There was no reason for the Steelers team to do that to a depleted Raiders organization, a depleted Raiders roster. Nothing but backups on offense. Nothing but backups. This is exactly what the Steelers needed to do. Especially after losing 2 straight, they needed a bounce-back win.
Yeah.
And in good fashion at that.
And that's what? 2 touchdowns off turnovers so far by the Steelers?
I believe so.
They have points on every turnover. Points on every turnover today.
We're talking 174 rushing yards combined on the ground. 106 from Naji. 61 from Fields. 3 rushing touchdowns. Passing offense ain't done shit. Pickens doesn't have a target this half. Fryermuth doesn't have a target this half. But the Steelers are winning 29-7 because of the rushing.
The Steelers have, let me do my math here. They have 16 points off turnovers, if I'm correct.
If you're not down with that,
If I'm correct.
we've got 2 words for
Garbage
you.
touchdown for Bowers, nets me 230. Fuck it, I'm rooting for you. You know what sucks? Hard to explain. I needed a Saquon touchdown to get 140, and I didn't get it. I got Godwin, I got Jaden Reed, I got Derrick Henry. All I needed was Saquon. Saquon couldn't do it for me. Jalen Hurts actually wanted to be a quarterback today. I'm like, what the fuck? Sometimes you win some, you lose some.
If you're not down with that,
Evil with a
we've got
5.
2 words for you.
Finally, winning a game we're supposed to win. Yeah, and in proper fashion. I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. And honestly, man, I got to give the Steelers some credit here. This is the same Raiders team that beat the Ravens.
Yeah, how?
I don't know how.
Yeah, the Browns lost to them too. The Browns lost to them too.
Uncle Howdy says, twins, my mom's birthday is on Tuesday. I want to ask you guys if you want to wish her a happy birthday. Everyone in the chat, let's wish Uncle Howdy's mom a happy birthday. A happy early birthday on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Happy early birthday to Uncle Howdy's mama. O'Connell throws, caught. First down and more, and more, and more.
Still getting more, yeah.
Down at the 50.
Brock Bowers.
Patrick Queen's back in there, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, he appears fine.
Yeah, see? Happy birthday, cake emojis, everything in there.
Happy birthday to Uncle Howdy's mama. Yeah, this is all garbage time for the Raiders. Steelers won. Steelers won. This is nothing but fantasy for people here.
O'Connell checks it down. Man, immediately by Patrick
What a
Queen.
play by
Or Peyton Wilson.
Peyton Wilson, yeah.
Not Patrick Queen, Peyton Wilson. My pardon. All right. All right. All right.
Peyton Wilson just so quick on that play there.
Yep.
Reading the play, just making the tackle for loss there. Throws it to Brock Bowers for a first down. It's just a Brock Bowers show at this point.
Yeah, dude.
Listen. I got Brock Bowers in fantasy. He's my starting tight end because Mark Andrews hasn't done jack shit outside of today. But I got Bowers starting, so whatever garbage time stats he's going to get, I'll take it.
So the Steelers have, what, 3 turnovers today?
Yep.
And a blocked punt. And a blocked punt. So off of the first forced fumble by TJ, they got 6 points. Off of the blocked punt, they got 3. That puts them at 9.
Yes, sir.
Off of the second fumble.
The pressure coming to Connell. He dumps it down. He's tackled down by Patrick Queen. Caught by Alexander Madison.
Oh, they did punt after that. Oops.
2nd and 4.
I'm wrong. They didn't score off of every turnover. But they didn't score off of every turnover, but they
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3, plus the blocked punt.
Thrown, caught by Alec Bachman for a first down, a big gain there. Play clock's winding down, got about 5:50 left in the game.
What's up from Arkansas? What's up, man? Marcus, what's going on, bro?
Marcus from Arkansas, shout out to him. Yeah, this is all garbage time. It's just, let's just get down here. Let's just score. Let's just get through this.
Elijah with a 2 says Aiden Hutchinson broke his leg. Might be done. Are you serious?
What?
Aiden Hutchinson broke his leg?
No, that'd be devastating if that's true. That would be devastating. The man's in a running for early defensive player of the year. That would be devastating. As they're blowing out Dallas.
The Lions just tried to throw a touchdown pass to Taylor Decker while leading 34-9. Wow. See,
they're going full-on aggression. They're not holding anything back.
Yeah, that's what I want us to do.
They're not holding anything back, especially against Dallas. Considering what happened with the penalty.
Oh, my God. He broke his leg.
No.
Oh, yeah.
He got carded?
Aiden Hudson was carted off.
That's not good.
Oh, he broke his shit.
That's not
good.
good.
My God damn it. Oh, he ran right into one of his linemen, and his shit bended like a fucking straw. Oh, my God.
That's not good. That's not good.
Dude, that is a huge blow for the Lions.
Connell, 3rd and 2. It's not even caught.
Incomplete.
Well, they're going to go for it, of course.
Dude, that is awful. He was carted off. Dude, that is terrible. Let me get a look here. Yeah, he wraps up Dak, and his leg, hits the fucking knee of his lineman. His left leg, his left ankle hits the knee, and that shit shatters. Oh, my God. That's terrible. Prayers up to Aiden Hutchinson. That's terrible.
Connell throws on a 4th down. It's caught. It's a touchdown by the Raiders. Who cares? They lost. Wilkerson.
Hard to explain. I apologize, man. I know you needed Brock there, and you did not get Brock.
Hey, listen, I got Brock too, but
So do I in fantasy.
yeah, garbage time touchdown to Christian Wilkerson.
Good for him.
It's garbage time. It don't matter. They lost.
Beanie, bro. Beanie, I get, like, it's the game's over, but, bro, like, why are you...
He can't even cover.
He's social...
He can't even cover a 6 wide receiver on the depth chart.
He's social distancing, bro. Wow.
People still do that.
Well, we're going for 2 here. Less than 5 minutes left.
Two-point attempt. Connell.
Incomplete.
Wow.
Incomplete. Got the over. There you go. Fuck, man. Dude, I would have picked the under all day. I would have picked the under all day.
Steelers can close it out by running it.
Wow.
We got about 5 minutes to go.
Damn, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I would have picked the under all day. All day, man. It's crazy. In fact, I'm going to show you guys. Let's see if I can get it here. I think I have it saved on the computer. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second, folks. Oh, go away. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I do have it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, see, those were the betting props. Those were the betting lines heading into this game. The over-under was 32. I would have picked the under all day. So if you picked the over, congratulations. You guys just won some money.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Now, if you picked the Steelers spread, you're definitely going to win some money. Because that spread, yeah, definitely. Otherwise, I want to thank BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for sponsoring today's live stream. We're going to look at some of the betting lines for tonight. And in fact, chat, I want to get some of you guys' engagement, and Rob, you too. So we got the Bengals and Giants. Who were we thinking wins? And let's be honest, let's be unbiased here.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
No, I would love a Giants upset, and they've from what I've seen, they've played better football compared to Week 1. But I don't know. I feel like with that Ravens game last week, Joe Burrow and company, they're starting to get a rhythm going. I mean, he threw 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So like maybe that rhythm is starting to get going. Maybe they're a bit consistent there, and I just see Cincinnati. I can't really see Cincinnati losing to the Giants.
Me neither. So I'm going to take the money line, and I'm actually going to take their spread. I think they win by more than 3. Make that into a parlay. We can't make that into a parlay. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just do the money line then. Why not, right? We'll just do the money line. You see, here's the thing about their money line, right? They are negative 190 favorites, so you got to bet like 190 to get 100 back. Or we'll just do 100 and get 52.63. Why not, right? So we'll place that. If you guys want to tail this, you guys want to do so, you guys can follow it at betus.com. And you guys looking for a new sportsbook this year, BetUS is the answer for you guys, man. Take advantage of the 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, up to $2,000 when you use the promo code YouTube150 when signing up today at betus.com. Take advantage of all those perks, plus every single money line, every single week of the NFL season. Take advantage of that. Thanks to BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for sponsoring us this season. Just please gamble responsibly in the process. We got less than 5 minutes left for this game. Steelers are going to go to 4-2, man.
Yeah, and the Raiders can't get the ball to sit properly for the kickoff.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It's onside attempt here, and Mika's got it. It's recovered by...
Oh, they tried an onside kick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Mika Fitzpatrick's able to
They
recover.
really thought they had a chance.
They thought they were him.
Well, I guess I
They
can
thought
end this.
they were them, I should say.
I guess I can end the poll now. All right, let me... God, these spammers, get the fuck out, bro.
They never stop. Get out! They never stop.
All right, let me add a poll. Because the story of the game here is
They got Jonathan Ward back there now.
Do you put Russ in next week? Yes or no? Because despite 2 rushing touchdowns, I still don't think Russ had or Fields had himself a great game.
Well, they give it to Jonathan Ward who runs outside.
Oh, stiff arm. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, gets a gain of 3.
Yep.
Good for him. They're just going to run this game out. They're going to run the rest of this out.
Two-yard gain. He went out of bounds, so that stops the clock.
They got Spencer Anderson. Dude, they took out Sayamalu. They have Spencer Anderson at left guard now.
Yeah.
They took out
Hey,
Sayamalu.
listen, after what happened to Frazier, they can't afford to lose Sayamalu. They're being very protective about the O-line injuries. I don't blame
They're
them.
keeping Muth in there.
Play fake.
Play fake. Fields is going to go down the field. He chucks it. Oh, he hits
Did he
Pickens.
catch it?
He
Did he
hits
catch
Pickens deep. He hits Pickens deep. Execution.
No fucking way.
Execution.
Did he-
Killer instinct.
Hold on, did he catch it? And that's a catch.
That's a catch.
That's a catch by Pickens.
That's a catch.
That's over 3 defenders in the area, and Pickens is able to track the ball and make a hell of a grab there.
Knight Rider, I disagree. It's not shitty to run up the score. Fuck them.
They're going to throw the challenge
No,
flag.
man, the Lions are running up the score on the Cowboys. We should be doing the same. I don't want no level of hesitation. I don't want no level of you know what? We're up by 2 scores. Let's just settle. Let's just go home. Fuck that. Rack up the score. That's the killer mentality. That's the killer instinct this team has lacked for years.
Well, where's the ball? Looks like it's a catch to me.
Man, nah. Rack the score up.
You can't see it from that angle. This might be the best one.
That's a catch.
That's a catch.
The ball never touches the ground.
I don't know why Pierce challenged it. I don't know why Pierce challenged it. That looks like a catch to me. I don't see how this is overturned. That's a catch. Now they're being aggressive on this one.
The Steelers woke up and chose violence in the second
They
half,
woke
man.
up. They're being aggressive. That throw by Fields over 3 defenders. Pickens the only Steeler in the area. That's a catch. That is a catch. That was more so Pickens making that grab. Just a great attempt, great effort. And great job to hold on to the ball. That's a catch. Stands.
Catch.
So the Raiders lose a timeout due to the
Good.
challenge.
Rack that score up. Get another time. Let's get 30. This will be our first 30-point game of the season. We already have season highs in points. Let's go, man.
I got Aaron Shamklin in at running back. Wonder if they decide to run a draw here with Fields.
I'd put Russ in.
Some sort of quarterback design.
I would put Russ in only because it's garbage time. I wouldn't put Russ in to bench Fields. I would just put him in because it's garbage time.
Well, maybe they want to see how Russ does with this
Nah.
drive.
Fields
He's going to throw.
throws. Pickens. Oh, he dropped
my
it.
God, he almost had it.
He dropped it.
In the end zone, Pickens, come on.
Finally, like a red zone target to Fields, and it's towards the end of the game, which I love. He just still can't haul it in. That's 53 yards.
I mean, that's right. How does Pickens just his second drop today? How does he drop
We
that?
need to start talking about Pickens and his drops.
No, Pickens should have caught that.
That's in his hands.
Pickens should have. That's a touchdown. That would have been his first touchdown. How does he drop it?
We need to have a discussion about Pickens and his hands.
How does Pickens not catch it? Like, what the hell? Well, they're going to run it with Shamklin. He's taken down by Crosby for a loss of 1. Raiders call timeout. Stop the clock. Raiders are trying. They are really trying. Next Sunday, Texans, Packers. That should be good.
That should be really good.
Bengals, Browns. There's an AFC matchup there.
Browns. Oh God.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, 3rd and goal. 4:07 left. We still got a chance to close this out. Come on, man. I really want 30. I really want 30 points right now.
They're at the 5-yard line.
I mean, either way, they're going to get 30 as long as they don't miss the field goal. Or don't turn the ball
Bob's
over.
missing a chip shot.
Fields, feeling the pressure. Just go down. He gets sacked.
Wow.
He gets sacked. All right, take the field goal. Let's get 30. Fuck it.
Crosby will be credited with the sack.
I mean, Fields could have just gotten rid of the ball there. I mean, just literally throw it anywhere. Just throw it anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you've been missing your targets all day.
Throw it
that
between,
one time to
throw
get
it
rid
between
of
the
it.
uprights. All right, come on, Boz. Man, we could have had that touchdown if Pickens wouldn't just.
Crosby
drop it.
doesn't even care. He's just pissed off because he knows, hey, we lost. And Crosby ain't the happiest individual on the sideline.
He probably wants out.
Well, he's the one that said that I wouldn't want to play for any other coach other than Antonio Pierce. Just saying.
Boswell.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steelers Nation, we have 30 points. We have 30 points. Oh, man, look at that score. You know what that score means? Look at that. Look at that number.
How fitting.
We're always thinking of you, Franco. We're always thinking of you.
May Franco rest in peace. How fitting.
Always thinking of you, Franco.
And Vegas, for that matter, too. Total 206 yards by Justin Fields.
30 points.
The most effective was obviously the rushing.
Oh, yeah.
No question.
$30 points, man. I'll tell you right now, bro. If you would have told me 30 points just 3 hours ago, I would have thought you were joking. I would have thought that you were smoking meth or something. I'll be real with you, bro. Unbelievable. 30 points. It's not in the best or prettiest fashion. I'm not going to lie to you. The offense still has a lot of concerns. They still have a lot of mistakes, the drops, the penalties, the play calling, Fields' decisions, the drops by Pickens. You know, there's still some mistakes there. But they got 30. I can't hate it, really. Fields, man, 2 rushing touchdowns today. Context matters. 2 roughing calls led to 2 touchdowns. Unblocked punt led to a field goal. I'll give you that. Yeah, the 2 roughing the passer calls did lead to touchdowns. Yeah. Less than 4 minutes. We know this game's over, guys.
Yeah, at this point, it's just the Raiders trying to finish it.
Shotgun. Throws, caught. Bowers. Tackled. Doesn't get much.
And he's wrapped up.
Yeah, dude, they're not even playing Watt either.
Well, and there's no reason to. They got Leota in there.
Who?
Guy from the practice squad. He's wearing Pouncey's old number.
Well, Watt's out. Is Hayward out? I would take Hayward out. This game's over. 10 targets, 9 catches, 71 yards. Yeah, I would take everyone out.
At this point, it's nothing but for fantasy.
Almost intercepted!
Oh, man.
By
Almost came away with his 4th turnover.
Oh, man.
Almost came away with the 4th turnover today.
To think, man, like, he could have 4 or 5 picks right now. Because don't forget, in the Falcons game, he dropped that one early, too. He could have 5 picks right now.
He dropped it there.
He could have 5 picks right now.
Jackson should have had it.
Wow. Dante Jackson, man, can we talk about how good of an addition he's been? Very good. Very good. I'd bring him back next year. Snap out of the shotgun. O'Connell. Screen pass. Wrapped up. Oh, he escapes the tackle, gets back to the line of scrimmage, still gets no gain.
Ben should have finished the tackle there.
3 and out. 3 and out. Well, I'm going to use this time to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Fourth and down. Yeah, fourth down. Just whatever. They're going to go for it. They're going to try to make it here. Try to finish it off. Game's over. Game's over. He's got to finish off the play clock. Connell. Drops back. He throws. Incomplete. Out of reach first target. That's turnover on down. Steelers offense will take over. That's it. Game's over. Steelers, all they got to do is run the ball or take a knee, whatever. They get another first down, they take it to a 2-minute warning. All they got to do is take a knee. That's it. Raiders, man, not in a good spot. This will be their second straight loss. And blowout fashion at that, too. They got a lot of things that they got to work on, a lot of things they got to change. They got to get Devontae Adams out of 10. They talked to the Steelers yesterday about the situation. I don't know what the situation or what the end result will be, but they do a toss to the running back at the 30. It's a minimal gain there. Taken by Jonathan Ward there. Game's over. Steelers are going to go to 4-2, guys. How we feeling? Defense came up big in this one. They came up big. I mean, they needed a bounce back performance because if they had a third straight game, especially to a team like the Raiders, that's just nothing but depth, then we would have had a problem. It said just win, baby. Man, shut up.
Yeah, they didn't win nothing.
No, the stadium got overcrowded with terrible towels. Look at that. Every seat had just win, baby.
Always a home game. Always a home game, guys. Always a home game.
Only for the terrible towels to take over.
Wow. That's 3 straight years the Steelers have beaten the Raiders, man. Feels good.
Yep.
Feels pretty good. Not going to lie, it feels pretty good. Let me see.
Yo, the Lions try to hook and ladder to Penny Sewell.
Again?
They don't give a fuck.
Dude, they're so creative.
They don't care. It's against Dallas. They don't care.
They're so creative on offense.
They don't care.
They had a flea flicker to Laporta. They tried to throw the ball to Decker, and now they do a hook and ladder. Like, what the?
Against Dallas, they don't care. They want that revenge. They want that win. They want that win from last year.
Yeah.
I mean, the first play of the game, they had Dan Skipper as eligible.
Yeah.
They're not playing around.
You're right.
Mad respect to the Lions. Mad respect to Dan Campbell. Four and 2, man.
Steelers are 4-2, guys. Steelers are indeed 4-2.
We'll take it.
The Steelers scored on all but one drive in the second half. All but one. Got to give it to them. Got to give it to them. They scored 20 points in the second half, bro. We couldn't score 20 points to save our lives just a couple weeks ago.
No. We averaged 18.4.
If you're not down with that,
I bet with 199.
we've got 2 words for you.
Heinz Field, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's Heinz Field everywhere. Not officially, it's just Heinz Fields everywhere.
Even away, it's a home game.
It's always a home game. Gotta love it, man. Let me see something.
Still crazy, though. Like, the Steelers could have had much more, if you think about it.
Sure.
I'm not going to overly complain about that.
No, but
because we're winning 32-13.
It's
but
something we still got to point
What
out.
I'm saying is, like, if the execution was on point, like, they absolutely could have had more.
No, I agree.
Pickens could have had the touchdown. Austin at least could have had the touchdown. Like, imagine that.
You agreed.
But still, 32-13. Blowout fashion. A necessary bounce-back win, whether it's the Raiders or not.
This is exactly the performance you want to see against a Raiders team.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because, like, people go into this game, oh, the Steelers are going to blow them out, right? And then us Steelers fans are like, well, no. And then,
It doesn't work out that way.
oh,
not
well,
with the
yeah,
Steelers.
you know what? Yeah, we did blow them out. Hell yeah. That's what it's all about. They're going to kneel it. All right, guys, that's the game.
That's it. It's over.
The post game. There's still a poll in the chat for you guys. 55%. Do you put in Russ next week? 55% say no. Let's try to get one more going. Let's see.
Raiders missing defensive tackle, both wide receiver 1 and 2. Max Crosby playing on high ankle injury and no quarterback at all.
Correct. You're right. All right, guys, let's put a new poll in the chat. Do the Steelers trade for Adams now that all this is over? All this is behind us? Let's do the post game, Rob. You start or I'll start?
Don't matter.
Oh, man. All right. Steel Nation, after losing 2 straight, they go into Las Vegas, take over Allegiant Stadium, and completely blow out the Las Vegas Raiders and advance to 4-2. This was a game they badly needed to win because losing 3 straight after starting 3-0 and sitting at 3-3 before primetime next week was not going to be good. It was not a good venue the Steelers shouldn't go down. And they didn't. They scored 32 points. Always thinking of you, Franco. Always thinking of you.
32 in Las Vegas against the Raiders. How fitting.
How fitting, man. I love it. 32 points, 30-plus points for the first time by the Steelers offense this season. It feels good. Now, let's settle down to earth. Let's talk about it a little bit because
It's the Raiders.
it is the Raiders.
They didn't have a quarterback coming into the season regardless, but they had their backup O'Connell in. They didn't have Devontae Adams for obvious reasons. They didn't have Jacoby Myers. He was hurt. They don't have a feature running back. They didn't even have their starting running back in Zamir White.
No.
They lost their defensive tackle, and I think Crosby was dealing with some sort of injury. He was playing through injury. But nonetheless, I mean, the Raiders are a dumpster fire. They're a disorganized organization from a roster standpoint and from a team standpoint.
And I'm not going to I'm not going to lie. The refs did kind of luck the Steelers out in some of the roughing the passer calls.
There were a couple calls that went to Steelers' way that shouldn't have. The roughing the passer calls, I would say some of the calls screwed the Raiders over, if I had to be real with you.
But at the same time, the Steelers also committed their own foolish penalties on offense. The penalties, the holding. We had 3 holding calls in this game, I believe.
Yeah.
With stalled drives. It seemed like for the most part of this game, every single time the offense got something going, and that was mostly because of Naji Harris, the offense would go 15 yards back. Every time they'd get something going, every time they go down the field, they would go back. Because
They would take 1 step forward, but then 10 steps back.
Whether that was due to penalties or stupid play calls or loss of downs or 2 delay of game penalties by Justin Fields today. Nonetheless, the Steelers put up 30 points. You got to give them that. And one thing I noticed throughout the second half is, one, the Steelers scored on all but 1 drive in the second half.
Second half football team.
And one of the biggest criticisms everybody gives Tomlin and the Steelers and the offensive game plan is when they're up by a certain amount, they get complacent. They get too safe. They think, hey, we're up by this amount. Let's just pack it up and go home. They didn't do that today. They were aggressive. They had that killer mentality. They had that killer instinct where, yeah, we're up. Shout out to Secret Underdog with a 2, man. Secret Underdog with a 2. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Secret Underdog.
The Steelers had this mentality to them where, yeah, we're up by a certain amount, but that's not enough. And as Steelers fans, we're not used to that. We're used to them being up by a certain amount and then the team coming back and coming into a 1-score heart attack. That was not the case today. So I got to give the Steelers credit that. I got to give the Steelers their props. They came in with a killer mentality, that killer instinct where let's finish this. Domination. And a game where the usual casual would go in and think, hey, the Steelers are going to blow out the Raiders. They don't have this and this and this. They're going to blow them out. And as Steelers fans were thinking, yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I'm actually scared because of those reasons.
Yeah, we came into this game basically worried because, the Steelers' tendency recently about underestimating talent and just letting depth guys just run all over them. They didn't allow that today.
That was not the case, and for the first time, we won a game we should have won and won it in proper fashion.
And I want to start with the defense right here. They allowed an opening drive touchdown to Alexander Madison, and that wasn't really a good start off there. But the defense bounced back big time after that. After that, the defense was practically unstoppable.
Dude, yeah, they allowed an opening drive touchdown, which is really the only significant touchdown they allowed outside of garbage time. But ever since then, dude, 3 turnovers, 2 of them forced by TJ Watt with forced fumbles, 1 of them at the goal line. At the goal line. And then a Dante Jackson interception towards the late of the fourth quarter, as well as a blocked punt by Jeremiah Moon. This defense, man, it was very much like last week where they committed the turnovers and got the blocked special teams play. The only difference is they didn't allow the chunk yardage. They didn't allow the plays. They didn't allow the touchdown that they allowed to the Cowboys last week. So props on the defense for adjusting after that first drive and just dominating the game throughout.
No, because the past 2 weeks against the Colts and the Cowboys, the defense was not good. They were allowing chunk yardage plays, some of them to back up quarterbacks, some of them to back up wide receivers, some of them to back up running backs. They were just allowing plays left and right. Their third down defense was just awful. And sometimes they would get turnovers here and there, but you know, like outside of that, the defense still wasn't doing their job. They were still allowing teams to run right through them to get down the field and score. They needed to bounce back big time in this game. And yes, it's the Raiders. They basically, outside of Brock Bowers, had backups on the offense, on the offensive line at the quarterback position. But it's a performance that the defense had to do.
Yes.
Despite who they were going up against, they could not afford to allow depth guys to just
Run all over them.
Yeah, exactly.
So they flipped a switch this week, and I got to give them props for that. They needed to clean up the mistakes. They needed to clean up the errors, and that's exactly what they did. Yes, they went up against an absolutely depleted preseason squad versus the Raiders, but it's a lot better than them allowing a legacy game to a Trey Tucker or to whoever, almost like a Travis Fulgham 2.0 situation. So I got to give the defense props for that, and props to TJ Watt. In my opinion, he's probably the defensive player of the game for us.
2 forced fumbles, crucial turnovers there.
When he's not getting to the quarterback, he's still making plays, man. He'll intercept the ball in the passing game. He'll force the fumbles on the ground game. TJ Watt just makes plays all out.
Make a tackle for a loss, you know, he'll just leave his impact. The guy's the best offensive player in the league.
And the only legitimate edge piece we had, because everyone else was out. Highsmith, Herbig, Leal, out. We had Jeremiah Moon start opposite, who just came off IR. And Watt still making plays. They couldn't have an answer for Watt at all. So huge props to Watt. Huge props on the defense for making the plays necessary. Good stuff. Great stuff.
No complaints from the defense whatsoever. Very pleased by the performance by the defense.
The offense, however, I do got to say they put up 30 despite, you know, how it happened or who it was against or whatnot. It's rare the Steelers offense puts up 30. So sometimes we just got to take what we can get. Sure, it may be as mediocre. It might be settling for the bare minimum. But literally, we don't get this often. And what we don't get often is Naji Harris running for 100-plus yards and a touchdown and for breaking away for constant big chunky yardage.
Now, he did that twice in this game. He had a 36-yard touchdown run, which was incredible, on a toss, on a second and Naji, which is typical of the Steelers' usage of him. But Naji just made the most of it, going up the left sideline, diving for the end zone, just making
reaching out
play.
like he's in Space Jam.
But even before that, like earlier on that same drive, like I swear to God, on the other side of the field, Naji just took a man's ankle.
Jack Jones, you are not allowed to be seen for the foreseeable future because Naji took your ankles, he took your name, he took your manly, he took your life.
He's taking him back to Pittsburgh. He's going to hang it right over his fireplace.
He is anchoring his ankles over his fireplace, bro. God almighty, Naji Harris cooked today. Naji Harris had his best game of the year, probably one of his best games of his career so far. Naji Harris put the team on his back. He really did.
The whole rushing offense, though, was just excellent. 183 total rushing yards by the offense.
Naji getting 106 of those, and Justin Fields following with 59 and 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Justin Fields was a better rusher than he was a passer today. I do got to mention that. There were times there where Fields looked like he didn't know what he was doing. He made a lot of bad reads, a lot of bad decisions. He threw an interception that was taken back due to a roughing the passer, which led to one of the Steelers' touchdowns. I do got to point that out. But there were a couple times where Fields was making decisions, making his reads, making his throws, and we're like, what are you doing? He held on to the ball too long. He almost threw an interception or two. He missed a couple open targets.
Plenty of open targets in this game.
There was actually a couple times where the Steelers had a chance to put up a ton more points, like literally. Because there were, and we have to talk about it because these are things that are probably going to bounce back with the Steelers, man. They scored 30. They had a very good offensive showing, specifically in the rushing game, mostly with Naji. But there were some drives. There were some errors from mostly everyone on the offense, from the play calling, from Fields to the targets to the offensive line. It's just kind of typical what you saw. And most of this was in the first half, so to see what they did in the second half and adjust was a big prop to them. But at least they stepped up and they closed the game out, and they did show that aggressive nature towards the end. So in that case, yeah, I got to give big props to the Steelers. And again, we don't get that often, so I have to take it when we can.
Yeah.
But at some point in the game, there were a few drives where Justin Fields, one drive specifically, he did miss 3 straight wide open targets. 3 straight. One of them was a wide open Calvin Austin in the end zone, and he underthrew him. He was motioning, he was running outside, scrambling outside the pocket to his left side. He threw it and completely underthrew it. Calvin Austin was wide open in the end zone. The second play, the next play after, he missed Freiermuth wide open on the left sideline. He overthrew Pat Freiermuth. Would have been an easy first down. The next play, he overthrew Pickens on the right sideline. I think the Steelers settled for a field goal. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's just one of those things where Fields missed 3 straight targets, and we're thinking, just hit one of these. Who knows how this could end?
Yeah, not to mention, I think the very next offensive drive, he had Calvin Austin on a deep pass, and Austin beat his man, and Fields threw a deep ball, and just by inches, he just missed Calvin Austin just short.
Yeah. And what's
overthrew him, I should say.
And what was sickening was the very next the very next play, they ran some razzle dazzle, flea flicker type thing where Fields pitched it back to Naji.
Razzle dazzle shit.
Then Naji pitched it back to Muth, and Muth pitched it back to Fields, and Fields was eventually sacked. So it was just one of those things where they tried to be too cute, they tried to be too fancy, they tried to be like the Lions in a sense, but it was executed in the worst way possible.
No, and when it comes to the play calling in this game, even against the Raiders, I wasn't all that impressed. I felt like the play calling wasn't all that great by Arthur Smith. I don't think he really called that great of a game, though we got 32 points. I'm not going to complain about the points we put on the board, but I feel that his play calling is still conservative and still inconsistent. There was even a time where Naji, it was a toss to Naji, and he got a big gain there. But then the very next play, they did the same play, like if you're going no huddle in Madden NFL, and you're doing the same play. That's what happened.
Right.
They did a second straight toss, and Naji had a loss of downs there.
So it might be nitpicking. It's just one of those things we can't ignore. We want to bring up because those are some of the errors that have been constant for the couple weeks now. And we're not trying to let 30 points just completely blindside us of that.
Or a blowout victory against the Raiders of all teams blind us. No, these are apparent things that the Steelers got to work on, that they got to fix, because you don't want this stuff to linger into the next matchup and then the matchup after that, because our schedule only gets tougher, dude.
Dude, the Raiders might go down as the last real easy opponent for the Steelers.
And after
all
that
season.
After that, it only gets worse. It only gets tougher.
Because Fields also hit Muth for a touchdown, but that was called back because he was over the line of scrimmage and it was a legal forward pass, right?
Yeah, and that play really frustrated me by Fields, because I find that play to be a very rookie quarterback-like mistake to happen. And Fields being a fourth-year starter, I don't see how he doesn't have the awareness of where the line of scrimmage is or where the marker is for him to throw the ball. Like, he should be aware that, hey, I got to run it here.
Yeah, his eyes are just staying down the field. He has not really much field awareness in that situation. But ultimately, what happened afterwards did result in the Steelers' victory. So, again, call it nitpicking, call it being a little negative or not taking all the good. But it's just one of those things where I don't want to ignore it because they are mistakes that the Steelers' offense does commit week to week.
And if they don't clean it up, it will linger onto the rest of the season, and that's what worries me.
And one thing I want to bring up real quick, Pickens, he had a better game than last week. He had over 50 yards on 3 catches. He got more involved towards the end of the game than he did during the entire game, as a matter of fact. But Pickens, he had 2 drops today. One of them was in the end zone in the fourth quarter, which could have given the Steelers a lot more than what they had. So points left off the board is still a problem by the Steelers offense, whether that's from the play calling, the execution from the players, and that includes Fields and the targets and everybody. You know, it's just, I think we got to start talking about Pickens and his drop problem. He's had 5 drops the last 4 weeks. We can't ignore that.
Considering he's our only wide receiver, he's our wide receiver 1, and our only impact player, yeah, it's concerning. The fact that he's dropping the ball this much, it's something that I was not anticipating, I didn't expect, but the fact that it's happening, it does worry me. And 2 drops in this game, like that's not what you want to see from wide receiver 1.
Those are just plays that are kind of just routine for him, right? Like those are the plays he always makes. We expect him to make.
Exactly. And the fact that he's not, I mean, it's like, what are you doing, Pickens?
So these are just the things we don't want to ignore because these are the things they're going to have to clean up. And if they run back with those situations against teams like the Jets or any of our AFC North opponents or whoever else we got for the rest of the season, it might not go in the way the Steelers favor like it did today. I do just want to point that out. Otherwise, I'm very happy with this win. All I wanted was a win today, and they actually exceeded expectations. It was still ugly in some fashion on the offense because, again, the play calling was not there. The execution from Fields, his decisions wasn't there. The drops from Pickens, the O-line penalties are still a thing. But one thing I will give the team is in the second half, much of that didn't exist. So that's a good thing. The second half team that the Steelers are is still a thing. Live in color, living in color. So in that regard, hey, the Steelers won 32-13. They get 30 points for the first time this season. Yes, it was against the Raiders. Yes, if you look at it in a context fashion, it may not be in the prettiest way, but sometimes we just got to take what we can get. We got to take the good when we can. It's just one of those things where, you know, we don't get it often, so I'll take it. But the Steelers win. They beat the Raiders. That's their 3rd straight win against the Raiders. 3rd straight year they beat the Raiders, so that feels good. And now they go to 4-2 before they head to 2 straight primetime matchups at home.
Yeah.
So they needed this. They needed the momentum drive, and they needed the win. So in that regard, I'm very happy with the win today. I'm very happy for the Steelers, and they just got to clean up on some of the mistakes on offense. And let's hope that we can remain healthy. We should be getting Highsmith and Herbig back. Zach Frazier went out with an ankle injury.
Another offensive line injury, and that's the last position that needs an injury right there is the center position. And Frazier's been nothing but a dog since being the starter.
Right.
If we lose Zach Frazier for a number amount of weeks, then the offensive line is just going to be even more depleted than it already is now.
Yeah.
We can't afford that. So
No, we can't afford to lose Frazier, dude.
fingers crossed that it's not overly serious or not too bad that Frazier's able to work this out and just tough it out and whatnot. Hopefully he'll be fine when it comes to practice upcoming week. As we prepare for the New York Jets for another Sunday night primetime matchup, back at Heinz Field, the Steelers are 4-2. Are they the most convincing 4-2 team in the NFL? That's up for you guys to decide. That's up for you guys to feel. But no matter what, the Steelers coming off 2 straight losses, they needed a victory. A bad one at that.
Yes. And I think this is a game where specifically the offense can look back and look at where they messed up, look at where they missed on certain opportunities to get more points, or when the offense would get down the field and then they go back 15 yards due to just some ridiculous nonsense. Those are areas they can continue to clean up, and they're going to need to as we edge closer into the bye week and, of course, closer into the toughest part of the schedule. So, but for them to get the win, that's what they needed. They needed that locker room boost. They needed that momentum drive. So, in that regard, hey, the Steelers won. I'll give them that, and I'm very happy with it. So, Steelers win. Let us know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. How you guys feel about the Steelers' victory? They got the Jets next week. I would still imagine Justin Fields will be the quarterback 1. We'll see what Tomlin says. We'll see what the update is on Zach Frazier's injury. Nonetheless, let us know how you guys feel, and see you in the next one. Here we go, Steelers, man. 4-2.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace.
Post game done, guys.
That's your post game. That's your post game. That is your post game, man. Yeah, Max Crosby was not happy. He pushed one of the coaches on the sideline.
He did. I seen that. That was after a sack.
Yeah.
I did see that. Yeah, he's not happy. Now I think he understands Devontae Adams' frustration.
They got a clean house. They got a clean house.
He's the one that said that I wouldn't want to play for any other coach outside of Pierce. I think he said that if you don't bring Pierce back, I'm not coming back with the team. Hey, Crosby, you stated that. You got to live with it.
These scammers are still in here.
Scammer's still in here. Detroit is winning 47-9.
God damn.
Yo.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot. And
I'd
that's
say so.
And that's the killer mentality I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, they're up by a lot, but guess what? They're still putting up points on the board. And that's the one thing the Steelers did. That's the one thing the Steelers did.
Hold nothing back.
Despite all the mistakes they made in the first half, that's exactly what they did, bro. There's only one thing left to do for the Steelers, man. There's only one thing left to do.
Go get Adams.
Thank you.
Go get
I
Adams.
was waiting on it. I was waiting on it.
Go get Adams, dude. Steelers Raiders met yesterday about the situation, and maybe after this performance, maybe Adams is thinking, like it's a bit enticing. You just got blown up by this team, and like maybe I could add upon.
Maybe those 30 points is exactly what we needed to get Adams. You know what I mean? Like no matter how we got it, maybe that's exactly what we needed.
And with Pickens and his recent drop issues, I mean, they obviously they need another target. But if these drops are going to continue to happen, they need another guy that's going to be a consistent pass catcher. That's Adams.
Did you guys see the reports of the locker room being tired of Pick's antics? No, I have not.
No,
It's new to me.
I didn't hear anything about that.
That is new to me. Tired of Pick's?
I didn't hear anything about that. What does that mean?
I don't know. I feel like my voice is shot. Is my voice sound shot?
Well, we were yelling.
Is my voice sound shot?
It's a little later, 7:26 p.m.
I mean, I
over here.
was getting hype over Naji.
Well, when Naji gets a big run, yeah, you never see
I
it.
was getting hype about TJ Watt. I was getting hype over Dante Jackson's interception. I was feeling good, man. I was feeling good. It wasn't the prettiest win. It really wasn't.
Maybe not even the most impressive.
It might not, yeah. But 32 points, yeah, I would say that's a blowout. And again, we don't get it often.
I'll take it. I just hope that they will build upon. Though it's going to be week 7. I don't know how much more you got to build upon and work on. I feel like all those miscues and antics, they should be cleaned up by now. But whatever it is that they got to do, they still got to fix. They still got to get into the film room. They still got to work on their mistakes. They still got to go out there and practice real hard.
Agreed.
They got to work on the execution standpoint. They got to work on a chemistry standpoint. They got to work on a play calling standpoint. And they got to take all that into next week against the Jets.
Against the Jets, who play tomorrow versus the Bills, man.
And I will be watching.
I will be
they
watching,
don't
too.
have Salah no more.
Yeah,
They don't have Salah no more.
How's that going to look, man?
I
How's the
don't
whole
know.
team going to look as a whole?
I don't know.
It's going to be interesting. Otherwise, I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to do this live stream. That's going to be the end of it. So, at the end of the day, here we go, Steelers. We appreciate all you guys for joining us today for this afternoon live stream for the Steelers versus Raiders game. Over 420 likes, man. You guys are very much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for everything today. It's always great to go live for you guys, entertain you, give you guys some commentary, and for you guys to share some of our emotions and frustrations and excitement. And that's exactly what we got today. So, with that being said, you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And have a good one, guys.
Let's enjoy this win, man.
Let's enjoy this win, and let's get ready for the Jets. On to the Jets, and go get Adams. Here we go, Steelers.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace.
Player on the left or mark. Player on the right, push the coach.
Exactly. And by the way, shout out to BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for sponsoring today's live stream. Appreciate them for sponsoring us. Go check out BetUS and take advantage of that 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000 when you use the promo code YouTube150 when signing up today at BetUS.com. So thanks to them for sponsoring. Thanks to you guys one more time. And we'll end it with this.
Raiders, we just won, baby.
Yeah!